This is Melbo, repping Man United all the way. Blessings. Hope everyone's good.
Yeah, Drags. I'm repping United, obviously. Straight from Old Trafford.
Yeah. Otis in the building, obviously repping United.
Yeah. Jay in the house, United all day, every day.
So what's man's plans for this week?
Why, times of responsibilities, man's getting ready to go back to work after 2 weeks off, you get me? But yeah, just getting back into the swing of things and gymming it this week. Get that hench body back. Looking forward to Monday football on Wednesday.
Yeah, me, nothing much, I just started back in work. Picnics them.
Yeah, myself, got some uni work to do. And my son starting at a new Montessori education centre as part of his homeschooling. So looking forward to seeing how he develops in there. So yeah, that's me for the week.
I mean, same old, just work all day, every day. But back to that early start tomorrow, so crack of dawn opening that gym, you get me? Gym life.
Gym life.
So what do we expect from United this season? How was the transfer window? Signings, Ollie's position in the club, plus the dynamic behind movements against Premiership market. Talk to me.
What, you man think it was a great transfer market?
I think it's the best we've had since Fergie's left.
It's,
to be fair.
I feel we're one piece away from it being like the best possible window that we could have ever had. If we would have got the CDM, then I would have been over the moon. But I just feel like, we're just missing that final piece.
CDM, most definitely for me.
Yeah,
I can't say it was a great sign. I think people say it's a great sign because obviously we got Cristiano Ronaldo in the middle of that side. We obviously got Sancho as well. But me, until we get that CDM, our midfield's weak.
Yeah, Fred's way too much of a liability.
I was just about to say that, like, for me, it was an okay sign. Like, it was more of a marketing transfer window than an actual proper let's challenge for the league transfer window. The signings were good, don't get it wrong, like the signings were good, but it was more marketing wise because really and truthfully, like man said, we needed that CDM. There was like available options at CDMs available.
How many bids did we make?
We got players that we could have got rid of to make the money for the CDM position, so it wasn't hard, innit? Like,
you know what? Let me ask you one question because I feel like every United fan will say the same thing, even though it don't make logical sense. So, would you have rather we sign Ronaldo or the CDM? So, for me, even though we didn't need the striker, there was no way I would have been happy seeing Ronaldo go to City. But the logical thing is we need the CDM, so it don't even make sense.
I told this to you in the group. I was saying that to me. Yeah, I understand was jumping in and grabbing him away from City. Mm-hmm. The price we paid for him, no brainer. Yeah. But like I said, if we got to the end of the transfer market and we still didn't get a CDM, it was a failure because we went in there at the beginning for a CDM. We brought Sancho, we brought Varane, we brought Ronaldo, and didn't buy CDM.
So if you had the choice, would you choose us signing CDM, not getting Ronaldo, and Ronaldo going to City, or?
I'm saying, yeah. I'm saying it.
I can't even say that with no base at all. And say there's no scenario with Ronaldo going to City. That's a great. I would have had to just take the whatever you were gonna say after that. I'm taking that one because there's no way he could have gone to City, and we sit down this season and watch him play in that blue.
Take Ronaldo with me. I would have took Ronaldo. I think we could do it. We can do a couple more months without a CDM. In the wake of getting Ronaldo.
I love your optimism.
Yeah. Look at Liverpool.
Yeah.
Liverpool had a shite defense. Yeah. But they had a great attack in it. So, but they were scoring goals. Right, they conceded some, but they were scoring more.
Before they got Van Dijk.
That's before they got Van Dijk. Yeah, they were scoring more than they were conceding. Then they got Van Dijk, and then they become complete in it. So I can work with it. And going back to what you were saying about, obviously we're a great transfer because we didn't get a CDM. All right then, since Fergie's left, which transfer market has been better than this one today?
Right, what makes it better? what makes this a great. You got to understand.
I think
you're talking about Moyes.
We got a great set.
Moyes' signings.
Yeah.
You're talking about Van Gaal signings and Mourinho signings.
Yeah.
Like none of these guys, when they were buying players, had players to pick from. Like, you get what I mean? The only guys you can say Sancho, was supposed to be there from Van Gaal or whatever. You get we've been going for this guy for years. Yeah, we've got him now. So that it's same with Ronaldo. He's coming home. Like if Mourinho or any of the other managers was in Ollie's position now, they would have got Ronaldo. It's not like he's pulled Ronaldo out. You get what I mean? Yeah. Like these signings that we've had, Varane is great, 100% great, but he's at this way. You get
at the peak of his career.
We're not gonna get any more. Like, do you get what I mean? So I'm just saying they were good signings, but it's not the greatest.
So which one's the greatest then?
I'd have to look at them. Do you get what I'm saying? Because I remember going into certain seasons after signings and thinking we're going to win the league. Do you get what I'm saying? And it just because...
Is that more to do with the signings that the other teams have made? Or just the other teams in general?
When we got POGBA and that and coming into the league and that, when we got all these men...
POGBA and Ibra.
I thought we were going to win the league.
Yeah.
We had players that... We had POGBA, the world best midfielder ever, and Ibrahimovic that was doing stuff, and we didn't do a thing.
We won Europa.
Do you get what I'm saying? But at the beginning of the season... I was happy with that transfer market. It wasn't where we need this. We should have got this guy.
We did have another one as well with Van Gaal. Remember we got like Falcao, Di Maria.
You get what I'm saying? I remember them ones and we was like, yo, this is
someone else in it.
Yeah,
just didn't live up to expectations.
And that's what I'm saying. Right? At the moment, it looks good, but if we don't win the league this year, or if we don't finish in the top 3, are you going to say it was a failed because of the CDM position?
We've not even said who's Ollie in, who's Ollie out.
I want Ollie out straight. I'm being real. I have to say it. You know why? Because if you look at it, he's not a good manager. He can't manage. And look, like you just said, like the whole look at the squad that is just got there. Like this transfer window, like I said, it's not a great. It's a good transfer window. But it's a marketing transfer window. It was a transfer window that became by perhaps, Ronaldo, that was a chance deal, last minute thing. Like, there wasn't an option to look at getting a CDM. There would have been just like, we'll play Danny there for a couple of games and we'll try a thing and then we'll see what happens. Like, a smart manager would have been like, all right, then sweet. Well, Ronaldo's going to be a done deal because Alex has just jumped on the phone. This man's jumped on the phone. Rare man have batted him up and said, yo, you cannot go there. He's now thought, you know what, if I go there, it's problems because these United fans, they're not like easy. They end up at Ed Woodward's house. They'll end up wherever I'm staying, Lowry, whatever, and they'll go on their way. And he thought, can't really be doing that. So, you know what, let me go back to United because, I'll get the wages I want. The fans will love me. I'll get treated like a god. Yeah, might as well make sense.
Do you think he pulled a chess move? Do you think he really would have went City, or do you think he just done it to throw United?
You know what?
Out?
I don't think he was ever gonna go City.
I don't. It's a chess move.
Look for United and Fergie, he would never have went.
Because we did turn him down, you know.
What I feel happened was, this is what I feel happened for this transfer window. So this transfer window had too many twists and turns. Yeah, like. Everybody expected Messi to sign the contract at Barcelona. He didn't. That threw shit off. Man City had already planned to buy Grealish, hence why Aston Villa from straight away as the window bust, they were buying this man, that man, and rare under the radar. They were spending the money that they knew they were getting. So they knew that 100 mil for Grealish was coming in already. Yeah. Harry Kane had been told already in the Euros, bruv. Sheik's going to send through that Man City money. It's just Daniel Levy's got to put his name on the contract. Sky News went, yo, Man City just paid 100 mil for Jack Grealish. Daniel Levy said, whoa, buddy, hold on. Jack Grealish gets 100 mil. What? 2 good seasons? 2 good seasons? What? Nah, 180 round here, bro. 180 round here, bro. Run back with that 180, yeah? Or see you later. So from there, Harry Kane's heart's broke. My man's got to do all that, like, he's cheating on his missus, but yo, I love you, babes, innit? I'm coming out on my chains, man. I'm Tottenham forever. Kiss the bad. Yeah, you get me? Messi's turned around and Barca like, yo, we're broke. We are broke. Money out. Can't. Like, Barca like, yo, we have to tell 10 man that they have to go. 6 man have to get wage contract cuts and that just to give you one contract. Yeah, I don't know.
All of that.
You get me? Messi's gone. Boy, I want to stay in it, but I'm on a 500 a week, bro. Like, you know where I am? Like, you get me? Like PSG shouting me like 500 a week. Man City shouting me 500 a week, innit? Like,
I looked a bit deeper into the stipulations with that, and what it was you see, like with the TV deals and that what was happening in the Liga, based on certain things, like they had to reduce how much they could spend on their wage bill. And because Messi's contract was up for renewal, it was like a new player, and they have a contract stipulation that players, they're not allowed to reduce their contract by more than 50%. PK was allowed to. Messi tried to, but it was still over the threshold.
I understand that, but that's what I'm saying. I understand that was because all down to part and parcel. He did try. Like, it wasn't a thing where he was like, nah. He did try. He tried all his best, and then he realized he couldn't. So he was like, you know what? I'm gonna go get me my money in it because I got kids in it.
So with that, yes, if Messi turned around and said, just give me a 2.
Can't play for free based on the actual.
He couldn't go lower than 50%
of what his previous wage was,
and because of his market valuation, that would have come into
play.
His market valuation would have come into play, and still it still would have mad contract thing and all of that. But yeah, like that just threw off everything. So he's just gone PSG. Yeah, PSG are like, yo, sweet. Man City are like, well, FFP are breathing on our back because we've just dashed out 100 mil for Jack Grealish.
Because it was a case that they were supposed to
bust. Yeah, exactly. They've already paid off the case that they already weren't supposed to bust. They're like, we've just dashed out a one for Jack Grealish. Harry Kane, we done told the world we were going to get Harry Kane, and we know that's going to be over a one. That's 200 million, two players. Yeah, they'll be investigating us hardcore. Can't do that. Can't do this messy thing, no matter how we look into it and try and pull any deals. Like, so it was like, all right, then let him go there. So that was it then. It was settled from there. Then Ronaldo was like, yo, Messi's just stole the star of the show, innit? Like, because everyone used to say Messi can't be the GOAT because he's stuck in Spain for so long. Can he do it in another league? My man just jumped another league. That's it.
They'll still say it though because it's a French league, innit?
Yeah. I know they'll still say it, but it stole the headlines, bro. No one in your life would you have ever, be honest, in your life, would you have ever, that is one player you would have ever thought to yourself would leave that club?
Nah.
Exactly. So he's done it. So Ronaldo's sitting back. We all know what Ronaldo's like. The rivalry between them strong, innit? Like, Ronaldo's sitting back like, yo, like, my man's gone, innit?
Ronaldo had no reason leaving Juve.
That's the same other something about what
they couldn't afford his wages, though, innit? They were
Juve were under trouble as well. They were trying to push him out because, you get me, that Italian league was broke as well. And them man are like, well, we're not getting the money rights as well. So it's like, the Premier League's getting this money, you know? Ronnie's like, I need to do something, innit? What can I do to get the headlines popping again? And then that's when
I pulled the blinder.
That's when George Mendes is like, Ronnie, what you feeling? Ronnie's like, yo, I want to get out of here.
Going home.
George is there like, you got Man City shouting friggin' Mendes because he's like, yo, Bernardo Silva, we're gonna give dashing Bernardo Silva. Tell Daniel Levy we'll give him Bernardo Silva, we'll give this man. Bernardo Silva's shouting to George Mendes, bro, I don't want to go nowhere. I'm staying here, bro. I'm staying here. George Mendes is like, yeah, I know. I'm trying to sort out Ronnie as well. My man's like, what? Ronnie wants to go somewhere. 1 second, let me just do a quick thing to the shake. Yo, shake. Ronnie wants to go somewhere, you know. Man saying like, what? Yo, Ronnie, come, we give you money. Ronnie's thinking, whoo. Mendes is thinking, whoo. Alex got what? Let me get on my phone. He let me send that WhatsApp message.
Yo, that day
was on the phone for Rooney for an hour and a half.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Rooney and Ronaldo on the phone for an hour and a half.
But this what I'm
Rio
saying.
was on him.
Rio was on him. Everyone was on him. Yeah. Bro, they've got WhatsApp, Sam. Alex gave him the Cristiano.
It's not.
Man said, yes, Dad. He's going,
yeah, that's what he calls him, Dad, on that.
Yeah. Yes, Dad. What's this? It's on Sky News. What's this?
It's not down to Ollie then.
Nah, bro.
Nothing to do with Ollie.
Nah.
You're all saying Ollie out.
Bro.
I'm not saying Ollie out.
Nah, I'm not.
I'm not saying Ollie out.
I'm not saying Ollie in as well.
I'm not. Yeah, I'm like you've got. I'm saying you've got to give him this season, innit? I'm saying you've got to give him this season.
Listen.
If he doesn't produce this season, then I'm fully.
What is not producing?
Huh?
What's not producing?
if he doesn't bring home to at least a minimum of, I'm going to be light to him. I'm going to say 1 trophy, even though I know we should be doing.
You might as well be Ollie out then. What trophy? You might as well be Ollie out.
No, because I am like man said before. I'm optimistic. I do believe because this is how I look at it. We finished third the first season. We finished second the second season. Now with the buys that he's got in,
so you're saying minimum a trophy. What trophy do you think he can win?
Well, I think he's going to be in a fight for the Premiership. I think it's going to be a fight between. We'll get onto that later. I think it's going to be a fight in the Premiership. But I'm defo expecting the FA Cup. Yeah, and I'm defo expecting.
You happy with that? You happy with just?
No, I won't be happy with it because I'm not happy with United until we're winning United trophies, the Premiership, Champions League. Now I'm not expecting us to go and bust up the Champions League this season. I'm not mad like that in it. But we've got to get. We're not going into Europa again. We're going to Europa. It's over for him. For me.
So you definitely want top 4 then, basically.
I definitely want top 4.
Yeah.
Definitely want top 4. Definitely, you got at minimum the FA Cup's got to come to United, and you've got to get into a decent place in Champions League. If you go into Europa with this team,
those are 3 big targets for Ollie.
Bro, you got listen.
Ollie's, you know me. I've been Ollie. I never was Ollie in. Never Ollie in.
He's got to the semis.
Yeah. See when he came when he was caretaker and everyone was Ollie at the wheel and what's his name Rio, sign him up now. I was like, what?
Was that after the PSG game?
Yeah, sign him up now.
No, but you know what it is. We got
gassed though, man.
You got to understand. Look where we went to, bro.
I understand, but I was always saying, do not sign this guy.
Buy the gas
just off this because once you sign him, that's it. He's there.
But
and then what happened as soon as we signed him?
Yeah,
didn't win a game for about 10, 15 games. I was like,
that was horrible.
You get what I'm saying?
It was horrible to watch, bro. It was horrible.
To me, he's a plan A guy.
But think about it though. He's gone, was it 23, 24 games away? 28 games unbeaten. You get what I'm saying? Now for a schoolboy
PE teacher
to get 28 games unbeaten in the Premiership, it's something, you know. To beat Pep 3 times in one season, that's accolades. You get
what
me?
Tactics did he do in these? Man, watch these games. We're watching them. What does he do tactically in these games that's making us win these games? I beg you telling me that.
I'm glad you just said that because
I'm not even looking at him. I'm looking this way. I got cricket right now.
I'm not seeing him come out.
I'm glad you said that, bro, because there's no tactics, bro.
There is no
tactics. It's individuals. It's individuals who know how to play, that are conditioned, good players that say, you know what, let me just grab this scruff of the neck and just do this thing now, or a little burst of moment and a little bit of luck, and that individual manages to do what that individual's supposed to do, what makes them so good at what they do. You get me? There is no tactical knowledge. You see this Ronaldo thing? I'll be honest, that's a player-coach management deal there, right there, fam. Yeah? Player-coach.
He's going to be looking after the youths, then.
Ronaldo is looking after the youths. He's looking after Ali, bro. He's going to be...
he's going to take over the whole club.
You see when man's on the bench and that, he's going to be there with Ali. Yo, bro.
Yeah. You can see him
doing the finger waving.
Doing
the finger waving.
I think that's what the team needs. But they need that player that's gonna.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We need a proper coach, man. Look at all the other clubs. Liverpool got Klopp, proper coach. Chelsea got Tuchel, proper coach. City got Pep. Ollie don't.
Do you know what we signed in the training staff? A set piece.
Yeah, from Chelsea.
Specialist.
Yeah.
But then,
is that it?
Who do you want in when Ollie goes?
That's a big question, you know. That's a big question.
Would you take Zidane?
Zidane's too temperamental for me. You know, the French guys.
Look, I like Zidane, but nah, I don't know.
Who do people want? Who do you want, Jermaine?
You know what?
The only guy I said was Pochettino, but he's at PSG, and I don't think he's gonna come now.
I'm ready for Pep.
You know what? Poch is an alright manager, but I don't think he's that as good as what people think he is. I think he's good with youth development and stuff like that, but I don't think he's as good as manager as he is. Yeah.
With the team he's got, he has to win the Champions League. Anything else is a failure.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Everyone says he has to, but I guarantee you, when they book up on Bayern Munich, Bayern Munich is going to put.
Well, they've got City in the group stage. That'll be a good.
Yeah, no, that's going to be a good game, and everybody knows what's going to happen. It's going to be either 0-0 or City win at City's ground, and PSG will win in Paris, and that's what it's going to be. It's stalemates, bro. That group's already sorted. Them two are going to come through first and second. Who cares? It doesn't bloody matter.
You said there. You know what? It's mad because there isn't anybody really
Yeah,
of level
who we gonna get?
that can come and sit in our seat unless it's coming from a club.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
could be taking it
Leaving
from
another club. Yeah,
We've had 2 seasons.
that's why I said Zidane. He's the only one
Like,
that's
thingy.
available that I can think of. That's even
get what I mean?
worth
'Cause-
considering.
Well, like I like that. What's his name? Nagelsmann. He's took over Bayern Munich.
Yeah.
He's a good
it's good.
coach.
Is he gonna
And
leave
then
Bayern?
a coach that they had before, who was an interim manager. I forgot his name. I think it's Hansi Flick. He's another good manager. They're good managers, good with youth development, good with tactical skills, good with building teams and just directing teams, not just having a team of good stars. And because you've got to have a team of stars and be able to manage that team of stars. I don't see Ali being able to manage certain man in that dressing room. And the reason why I don't see him being able to manage that certain man in that dressing room is because, like you said, he's a yes man.
Yeah,
And
you know what? When he goes in the changing rooms, and it's kicking off, he has to wait till it calms down to have a speak. See, when Fergie used to come in the dressing room, if he's kicking off, as soon as everyone shuts up, it just goes dead.
Can you imagine anyone taking Ollie serious if he raises his voice? Like,
That's
shout
what it
him
is.
lads.
He doesn't cause that presence when he gets in the room. You get me?
Maybe that's the persona he puts out in the forefront, innit?
Yeah.
We don't know what's going on behind the
Like,
scenes.
yeah,
bro.
like,
He
you
might
reckon
be
it's
a bullet in
It's
that.
a
Nah,
Norwegian
shaky
demon.
in there for him. Like,
Akuma.
very shaky for him. In there.
When closes the door, Norwegian Akuma, raging demon.
But you know
Feels
what?
like he avoids confrontation.
That's
Why
it.
is he just dealing with Donny so bad, man? He's having a laugh out of Donny.
I think that Donny
Give him a
thing,
chat.
I
He's
think
not going to
that-
do
I
worse than
think-
Fred.
I think he was confident. He had it in his head that Pogba was going in it. That's the only thing I can possibly think why they got Donny in so quick. They've got him in, but now Pogba's still here. It's like, oh, what do we do, kind of thing.
Do you know
But
my
he's
personal
given
stance on this? Yeah, I do not think Ollie has a say in our signings, bruv.
He doesn't.
I don't think he's got that bass in his voice. I don't think he goes to the Ed Woodward and that with a list
Aight,
and
then.
says, "This is what I
Aight,
want."
then. One thing that to back that, exactly what you've just said. One thing to back that. Since they've announced Ronaldo's shirt number, they've made 32.7 million in shirt sales of just Ronaldo shirts. So that made back what they paid for him and some of his wages already.
Covered.
That shows Ali don't make no signings, bro. Yeah? Ali don't make that team.
Listen,
Yeah.
I don't even think Ali wanted. I'm not saying that he didn't want Jadon Sancho, but I don't think he went into the boardroom and said, "Listen, I need Jadon Sancho at the end of the season. It has to happen." Yeah, I don't think he does that with any of the players that we've brought recently. Do you get what I mean? I think they come and it's like, who we're getting? All right, I'll deal with
You know what it feels like? He's just happy to be there. Like,
Yeah,
he can't believe he's the manager.
bro.
Like,
He still phones Fergie and Saturday night. It's like, is this the right team that I should put out on Sunday? You sure? Yeah, okay, cool. And it doesn't look like he actually controls the team at all.
Wakes up in the morning.
You know what?
like,
You know what? I get that. I get that side of things. Yeah, but there's always one question I ask. Because sometimes, what if like they're in training, he's putting out what to do, but these men are just going on the pitch and not doing what
You get dropped. Like,
Yeah.
you play for a football team. If you got to listen to what the gaffer says, you get dropped.
Bro.
And then if he hasn't got the
bad
balls to
games has
drop
Fred
him,
got to play before he gets dropped though.
like I remember was it Amazon Prime when we played on Amazon Prime?
Oh, yeah,
and it didn't have the crowd noise. You just hear could hear the team on the side shouting. They had a guy on the pitch, side of the pitch. He weren't fit, Ollie. It was just one of the trainers, and he spoke to Fred for 90 minutes. For 90 minutes. As he go, pass it, right, hold it. Man on you, take 2 touches, right, him to the side. He told him everything. He had a good game that game. And my man told him everything to do.
we should sign that man.
And from that day, I
To
knew
sign him.
that guy's rootless. I said, man had to tell him what to do for 90
Did
minutes.
you see what Troy Deeney said about him though?
Nah, what did he say?
So he was saying, obviously, when Watford played them, that they would one of their targets was to target Fred. As soon as Fred gets on the ball, just press him because they'll lose possession. It's a weak link, man.
And he looks like he doesn't know what he's doing.
Yeah.
But like I says, alright, then then that boils back down to the whole transfer window. Like I says, if it was Ali transfer window, if he had that pull at the club, then like he says, yes, he would have got Ronaldo because he would have, like, we all know this, it was a done deal, and Ronaldo was never going to go to City, and
And it was only 19 mil in the end.
yeah, like he was never going to go to City.
So that
One,
was the
City
fight.
don't sign players that age. They would have if it was him or Messi. They would have made those exceptions, but they knew straight away it's Ronaldo. He's not gonna come to us in it. Like, let's be honest. The minute United here, and then they say, all right, then we'll take you. He's gone. He's not. They'll tell him, yo, we'll pay you £2. He'll be like, yeah, cool, sweet. Just give me 15% of it, all the shirt sales, and that's it. I'll play for £2 a week and 15% of all the shirt sales.
Yo, I was out of the meal, and like, I got the call.
And it was a knee-jerk signing. They done it on a knee-jerk, and like you said, we should have got a DM. Didn't plan to get a DM. McTominay's injury came at a shock, but it's a blessing in disguise. But then it's not, because, like we said, man's treating Donny as a neglected child, because really and truthfully, that's your DM right there.
Donny do what McTominay?
Of course he can.
But you see,
Bro,
he likes to create though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He's more icy. He likes to get forward. And
Do you know who can play
that
that
gritty
position?
worker?
Pogba.
You know what? I checked though as well. I was looking at Donny's stats.
You reckon? Of course he can.
He can do it, but I don't
But he
think he
won't-
wants
doesn't
to.
want to.
Yeah, he wants
Lazy
to be more
with it, yeah, he's
attacking.
lazy
I was
with
looking at Donny's stats before he came, and it was showing that he played more games as a CDM and any other position.
Exactly.
He got higher ratings.
Exactly.
But I didn't know that until I looked it up. But
That's
Only
what
just
when
give him a
that's-
chance there.
That's why I thought, because when I first got to Donny, they said he could play anywhere in that midfield.
But
You
this
get
is what I'm saying.
The Ajax
If you know
Academy, innit?
him,
Here's a question to you, because you are all Donny. I'm not really a Donny fan, so ask you Donny's guys. Can he play DM on his own?
let me just answer before you made that statement. I'm not a Donny guy, but I'm Donny by default, just based on how whack Fred is.
Yeah, okay, yeah, that's true.
For
there
Fred,
you
like,
go
yeah,
then. I was just about to say that, like, Danny is a good player. Would I have took Danny as a signing if he came to me and said, yo, Danny Van de Beek? I'd have been like, it's good, you know, but boy, yeah, not looking at him at United, but yo, one up to him. He's a good man who's looking to buy him. Yeah, I'll give him the stamp of approval. Yeah, get that guy, man. He's good. Can play CDN, can play CM, can play the number 10. Yeah, man. He's good. You're good. You get me? Say if I would have let him go about his business.
All right, then.
I seen him play. I seen him play a couple games, yeah, because I was like, yo, give Donny a chance. And when I seen him playing that Fernandez role, he's miles off it, bro.
Yeah,
He's not there.
He's not a number 10, though,
This
I
is
don't
their
think
level.
as well.
But all right,
But
then
you
You know what's
His
unfair
movement
to
and
him,
all
though?
that.
You know what's unfair to him? He don't get a run, and when he's involved, he's not playing with our best players as well. So we're
He
not
gets
gonna see
10
the
minutes
best
and
in
that.
him.
So I give him that. He's not at the time.
listen to what you just said there. That Fernandez role, to me, yeah, Fernandez is good, and like he's crafted that role. That it's his role in it.
He's like a second striker. He's not even like
Yeah,
a number 10.
he's
That
playing
is
number
not-
10.
that's- If you look at his positions for all the team he's played, he's always kind of played that role anyway. So that is his role, and that. But if you are a good manager, you can see right about now your team needs. Yeah, you can play Danny as your CDM with Pogba and Fernandez in your midfield, and that midfield's strong enough with, if you want to put Sancho, Ronaldo and Cavani up front, or Greenwood, Ronaldo and
What's everyone's strongest front three? What's your first? Everyone's fit. Who you picking for your front three?
Everyone's fit.
Everyone's fit.
Wow. Now we've got choice.
Everyone's fit. What's your front three?
For
Me,
And everyone's on form. Everyone's at the top form. Everyone's fit. We're playing Liverpool. Who's your front three?
I just go sure. Oh wow.
Front three.
I just go Ronaldo down the middle.
Yeah.
Sancho, Rashford.
Okay. That's same as mine.
If everyone's fit.
Yeah.
I'm swaying with Sancho and Greenwood.
You're saying everyone's fit. I'm
I'm
saying,
swaying what?
as crazy as it's gonna sound, everyone's fit
And on top form.
and on top phone. Greenwood down the middle, Ronaldo and Sancho.
Not Rashford. Rashford has to be in there.
Nah, bro.
No,
I don't think Ronaldo can do the wing no more though.
No,
You know
bro.
what? I hear him because
No, bro.
striker wise, Green was better than him.
What, than Rashford?
Than
Yes.
Rashford. Left foot, right foot, bangs.
Yes.
Yeah, as a striker,
But
definitely.
everything
And then-
else,
I think Greenwood's
but
who
he's got
we
him
thought
down the
Rashford
middle,
was gonna
so
be.
he's only needing him for to do the striking.
Exactly.
But then what
And
you just said, Ronaldo on the wing, is it the same Ronaldo?
And then,
He's
like
just a
he
number
says,
9
the
now.
only reason why I'm gonna put Greenwood down the middle, like he says, is because of the finishing. And then when I need them to move, I've got faith in the interchanging. I can then say, Ronaldo,
You know what
go
as
in
well?
the middle, Greenwood go on the right, Sancho go on the left, and it's still as potent because now whip the ball in the fucking air, lad.
You know what? Greenwood can do wherever he's playing. Man's just bagging is a bagsman. Yeah, it's just a bum, man.
I don't think it matters which three have it because the interchanging that they can do all three of them.
4-3-3. Is everyone saying that's the go-to formation now? Ronaldo's here.
Yeah, it seems like it.
You have to.
Or do you think he's gonna have to fit Cavani in? What are you thinking?
You put Cavani for the impact sub, innit?
Yeah.
Impact sub or you change the game kind of thing. You get me?
It's gonna be some unhappy man though.
Very unhappy man. This is what I'm trying to say. He's gone very top heavy. Yeah, still hasn't sorted out the defense. Like, he might has to go 4-3-3 to me because he can't have Wimcard, Wan-Bissaka, and thingy going up no more. You can't, not with an old CDM. If we had a good CDM, you can risk them going up because he will drop back and create a 4-3 at the back.
What's good as well, though, now we're signed for Ram, we can play a higher line so the whole team can push forward a bit more.
We've not got a sturdier defence now where we don't have to be so reliant on the CDMs.
Well, how many defenders do we have to buy?
How fast is Varane? How fast is Varane?
No, he's quick.
You know what I'm saying? I don't want to push, and then we can't because if once we push and they break, it's gone.
Yeah.
See, this is why we signed Varane because Harry likes to push, and Harry's got no legs.
Yeah.
And that's
Harry
why we
needs
signed
that.
He annoys me with that. I get bringing the ball forward sometimes, but sometimes you ended up on the edge of the 18-yard box. What you doing? Get back, bro. Release the ball and go chill.
He gets carried away sometimes.
Like, I know our top three. Our top three. We've got luxuries. Our middle three. Yeah, you've got to understand, they've got to have a job. Because if we play 3-3-4-3, that middle's
all right, so who's starting as the middle three? If that's the top three, who's the middle three?
I would say Pogba, Bruno, and Van der Beek.
So you're backing him as a CDM now?
On his own.
It's hard, isn't it? Oh, McTom.
Double pivot. What are you looking to do?
Yeah, I'm saying McTom actually. McTom,
Pogba, and Bruno.
And
then
remember,
the Van der Beek.
What
McTominay, Donny, and Bruno.
No, McTominay for Van der Beek, but Bruno and
all right.
Pogba.
So where's Bruno and Pog playing?
Bruno and Pogs.
Yeah.
You've decided you got McTominay sitting, and then you got them two.
That's 2 8s.
That's what.
So you're changing Bruno.
2 8s, and you got my man as a 6.
Or 6, 8, and 10.
No, the two. 6, 8, and 10.
Yeah.
You can't have a 6, 8. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You can have a 6, 8, 10, but then if you have a 6, 8, 10, you wing, but your left back and right back has to do some work.
I'm comfortable with that because I think you need Shaw in that.
Well, we don't have that balance though, innit?
I've got faith in Shaw in doing that.
If we play 3 in the middle, we have to play some sturdy middle that they're not getting drifters because Bruno's a drifter, and then when Pogba's ready, he drifts, and then it's just going to be Beak on his own in that middle.
Yeah, that's why I say McTom because I think he's more of a grafter than me.
Yeah, wait, that's why we needed to get. This is my point of why we needed to get that.
Yeah, we need it.
But then, alright, then who would you have signed for CDM?
Brighton's Basuma.
I'm glad you said that.
Absolutely solid.
Exactly. That is
we need something that works like that.
That's exactly who I thought.
With the CDM role, there's like kind of two sides to it. There's the grafting side, getting the ball back, but then there's the deep line playmaker side of starting the attacks in it. Mm-hmm. So because we signed for Ran, I was more looking at like maybe let's try go for like a Neves because he's more creative and attacking from that deep line position. So I would have been happy with that.
But Brighton consumer,
yeah.
They're good at Brighton. Will he gel with us? Or does he just look good there and think, is it a jigsaw kind of thing from our perspective?
I think he's got the attributes.
I hear that.
That was a very good shout.
It's if he's got the temperament though. He's got the attributes.
I hear that.
Some guys flight off.
The flashing lights and that and being at United.
Too much for them, innit?
I hear that. That is a big shout.
I do hear you, but I can see this now. He won't be there next season.
I know a lot of people bidding for him. Arsenal, Tottenham, Liverpool.
He won't be there next season. And if he doesn't go to a better team in the Prem, there'll be a better team in a foreign league. And I guarantee you,
we'll be talking about him in the next 2-3 years.
The season after. Yeah. 80 mil for Basuma.
You know what I can see?
We could have got him.
I can see like Leicester selling Ndidi and then buying Basuma. Their recruitment is top notch.
Even Ndidi.
Ndidis are done.
I don't like to sound racist, but I think we need a tough black youth in CDM. That's just my dream. Someone tough and
Ndidi's a dream signing, therefore.
Do you get what I'm saying? Because they work and they can do the little play thing when they're ready. You get me? I just think Van der Beek's very weak. That's all. And me, he's not a rough.
He's muscled up though. He's come back with a bit of size.
I want, if they had the Roy Keane temperament, I'd take them.
Imagine a Keane in this team now.
That's what I'm saying. We just need something like that.
We don't even worry about nothing else, did it?
Oh, mate.
From what you can remember, what was your worst moments?
David Moyes the whole season.
Oh my God.
Oh my days.
Hiring David Moyes, and I swear the other worst moment for me was that 92-minute goal from Aguero.
Oh, when we lost the league.
Yeah, we lost the league. They're the two moments for me that I'd never forget about.
Horrible.
Yeah, horrible.
That was, you know what? That was the worst moment because you see, Moyes, that was a period.
Yeah,
that was
there was a bad moment with Moyes because that Moyes season, that was like my first season getting a season ticket for United. Oh, don't know why I done it to myself. And there was that Liverpool game, I think we got beat 3-0 at home. Oh,
and he went in the interview and said, we played well at parts. I was like, we just got spanked. What's he talking about? I think he got fired that game, didn't he?
Didn't he say we aspire to play like Liverpool or something?
For me,
I wanted to punch him up.
For me, that's a couple of that Fernando Torres just dropping Nemanja Vidic and running through and the spanking us. That Liverpool beating.
That was
the Man City beating.
Oh, the 6-1.
Yeah, the 6-1s. Them beatings there, they hurt, bro. They proper hurt, man. They hurt. They were real hurting beatings because it was like, we knew, obviously every team goes through a transitional phase. Every team has to have their phase where like, okay, we're going to buy some new players. We've just got to gel and we're going to be better. But to who it was, how they were going through the uprise and them beating hurt. And then I don't know whether it was because I was probably around people that supported those teams as well, which made it even more. But it was just like, nah, that was... Bro, tears, mate. I wanted I was close to tears. You know when you don't want to eat your dinner and that, like big Sunday, Super Sunday, and you just watch your team get rolled over like that, like you're stressing, want to pull out your hair, don't want to eat Sunday dinner.
Times, Match of the Day never got watched for
I didn't watch
the whole season. I didn't watch Match of the Day. I didn't have a time for it.
Match of the Day was a religious thing on a Saturday, you know. Like don't talk to me after 10 every Saturday. You get me?
I started going out.
Yeah, man left Match of the Day like, it's over.
Match of the Day is a thing that is on my Sky on series link. So every season link. See when David Moyes took over? That's the first time season link got taken off.
We don't need to record.
Record this, bro. I don't need to see this, bro.
I think that's the first ever time
I got a phone. I got a phone. I got Twitter. I'll check the score there. And I got Google. Look on Google. Check the score. Don't even want to know statistics. Sometimes it wasn't even check the score. It was just look at the lineup.
Yeah, just know it's beat.
The lineup. When you see the lineup, bro.
It was
when
hard
you see the lineup. It's like,
horrible.
I'm not going. Not interested. Nah, not today.
I think that's the first time I disconnected with football properly. Like, I just weren't bothered. Every weekend I weren't bothered. You get what I mean?
I started questioning Fergie's motives for getting him in the job. Like, you just did this on purpose to make yourself look better.
Make his legacy better.
Yeah, like, you know he was just going to drown. You knew he weren't going to be able to do this. How did you pick him? Really? You picked him.
You know what peed me off about that? You heard about the convo that he had with Pep? Like, Pep must have not understood properly what he was saying. Oh, that pissed me off. They must have met in America and had lunch or something, and Fergie must have been dropping hints that he was, leaving position and wanting Pep to take over. But I don't think there's some mistranslation in communication. Something happened anyway. Pep didn't get them something.
He didn't understand.
So we ended up with Moyes. How do you get vexed because you didn't get Pep and give us Moyes?
But even Klopp though.
Oh yeah, I heard about that.
Woodward
showed him around the stadium and that.
Klopp was another manager. Woodward showed him around the stadium. Woodward fumbled the deal. He fumbled the bag.
Klopp said something about the vision work, right?
Yeah.
From what he's seen at the man work.
Because my man asked it. My man asked Klopp Klopp said to him about something to do with the training facilities and like what you're looking to do with the training facilities and the youth and that. And I was like, I don't worry about that, but we got this signing deal in it. We got this shirt signing, and we're gonna sign this man.
Yeah, too much about merchandise.
Yeah. Man was like,
we're talking about the football.
Yeah.
yeah,
Innit?
it's like,
Talking about worst moments.
Yeah, is
Liverpool
that okay?
winning the Champions League and then the league.
Oh my God.
Was that last year or the year before?
you know
Yeah,
what? though?
before.
Yeah.
You see,
Well,
then.
Man tried to lie and say it was a
Aye,
COVID cup.
Nah, listen, I'll be honest with you.
Yeah, that burnt me. Still.
That didn't burn me. You know why it didn't burn me? That league it wasn't a league, fam.
See, that's what I said. It's
Yeah.
COVID
It's
cup.
not a league.
But
Yeah,
not
but
a
the Champions
bro.
League one,
It's not
though,
a
that
league,
was a
bro.
proper season.
Champions
That was a
League. You see
horrible
that
time.
Champions League thing? When they win the Champions League, it don't hurt me. You know why it don't hurt me? Because once they get to a certain stage, it's to me like it's fixed, and it like it's all for sales, and it
That
like
Barcelona
it's views,
match was
like it's
flipping
views.
ridiculous.
Like, let's be honest. Come on, like how many times have we sat back and we watched these games and been like, yeah, shouldn't have got that penalty. Yeah, that was never a free kick. Yeah, how did you go away on them away goals there? You get me? It's fixed, bro. It's all for money and it views, this, that, this. So once Liverpool get to a certain part and a certain team get to a certain part, I'm just like, yeah.
I think it would. I think that would have hurt me more if we was contending, because we was out of it.
Yeah,
I don't think it touched me as much as I thought.
It was more of the fans that burnt me because they came out of nowhere.
I could watch them lifting the trophy all night.
They came out of nowhere and started gassing 30 years. Yeah, it's about time. You had scouts, isn't it?
But this is the thing. This is why it didn't hurt me, because I've known about Klopp and I've always said this is why I was pissed when he didn't sign for United, because I was like, if you know Jurgen Klopp, yeah, and I've always said this, if you watch Jurgen Klopp, he's a good manager. He'll come to your squad. He'll take that little peckers, rubbish players you got, make them look like world beaters, do something good that season. Next season, get some money, invest it into the squad, find 1-2 gems, build a better team that's gonna challenge, win something. The season after, because everyone runs around so much in his team, 1 or 2 of his key players broke up all season. That season is dead, wounded.
Dortmund.
Yeah, exactly. Dortmund, he's done it to Dortmund. So I knew it was going to happen when it came to Liverpool. So I was like, I had Liverpool fans that are friends, and I said, yo, listen, this is the time. I can now tell you, this is the only time that within the next 5 seasons, under the sky, you will win the Premier League. And I'm like, we'll win it, Tama. We'll win this season. No. You'll win it at some point in the next 5 seasons. You won't win it in his first 2, but you'll win it within the next 5 seasons. But it's a gift and a curse with him.
Was it the
once you win it, say goodbye. It's declined for your team.
From
it's
that,
over.
That's what I said.
It's declined.
Their front 3 are washed now. I'm not saying that they're not good.
Yeah,
but
it's
they've gone
declined.
past their.
He's peaked. He's burnt out. He's burnt the team out. He needs to now reinvest. And he's not that manager.
He doesn't reinvest. He'll go and just go to a next club and start again.
They're gonna miss Ronaldo as well. They're not replacing him with that energy.
After this season,
definitely.
I'm telling you now, after this season, he is kicking bags, mate. Klopp's gone. After this season, he's gone, bro. He's gone. He'll either go and manage the German national team, or he'll just go and manage someone else. But that's it. He'll go and it'll be. I wouldn't be surprised if he goes Barcelona. Because that would be a rebuilding job.
He might be waiting for the United shot.
FD Scousers anyway.
Who's our worst signing ever?
Who's our worst signing?
Jumbo.
That's a Jumbo, you know.
Oh, yeah. I see them names like Jumbo. What's the guy with the nose? Bibby and all them. You know, I can't give them no.
They
weren't good.
No expectations.
They was never good enough to play for United anyway. Like, do you know what them was? They didn't get to get on the pitch.
Yeah, you gotta understand them deals there.
You're gonna say something controversial. You're gonna say Lukaku or something. Are you saying?
No, you can never say Lukaku.
No, I never liked Lukaku.
I know you never liked Lukaku.
I don't like him.
Well, I know he's gonna haunt us.
I didn't like him. He's might come back as a haunt. He was not a United player.
Nah, never.
You know what I'm saying? That was a mini Ridola thing. You did some dodgy stuff there to get him out of squad. But I don't know. I'm just thinking like we've had players like Di Maria.
Yeah.
Like, he was world class and was world doo when he was at United.
I just think it's just a relationship with Van Gaal, that was, isn't it?
Yeah.
Not a case of.
Do you know what he said? Our club wasn't
religious enough.
Yeah, because he's a very religious brother. You get me? And we don't have holy rooms. We didn't have none of all them stuffs in the inside the facilities. You get what I'm saying? He didn't like the way we were just very football oriented.
And he said he didn't like the way Van Gaal like just spoke to him. He's like, Van Gaal just disrespected me. He was just a workhorse. And when I came there, he just wanted him to run up and down, and everyone was just like, "Oh my God, you got this iconic number 7 shirt."
Yeah, and he didn't rate the number 7 thing.
It was like,
he said that, but he's got a tattoo, number 7.
You can't come to United and not rate the number 7. Are you stupid?
That's what I'm saying. He's a man, like, he's all about himself, innit? Like, I'm me, innit? Like,
I'm Di Maria.
Yeah, that's what he is. He's a prima donna. He's all about himself.
You know what got me gassed that season when we got them? Remember the Leicester game? When we was winning, and he scored that chip, and we was winning 3-1, and then we ended up losing 5-3. I think that was the turning point. I feel like Van Gaal was willing to try be attacking. It didn't work, and then this went back to that dead football that we had for that season.
Not playing like
I think he played the worst football I've seen.
It was horrible.
It was horrible to watch, man.
I don't know why we got Van Gaal.
Imagine paying to watch that. Oh, it was.
Because of the World
But
Cup.
then look at that. That's what I'm saying. You get a seasoned manager.
Because he made a substitution in the penalty shootout. That's why we got Van Gaal.
Oh, that keeper change. But obviously, you get a seasoned manager like Van Gaal and Mourinho. You're expecting things to happen in it. All right, Mourinho brought us 2 trophies, Europa and the FA Cup. You get what I'm saying? But obviously, Mourinho's just got some negative energy with him. You get what I'm saying? But like you said, we've got to get a seasoned manager in. We've got to get a guy that knows what he's doing. Van Gaal was that guy that would fit that criteria. But I don't think he's done half as good as what Solskjaer's done so far.
Nah, Solskjaer's.
You know what I mean?
That's so far. Yeah, but you got to think as well. We're on a plane that's moving. We're not stood still on the plane.
Still slower than the earth though.
Yeah, but how fast does it look when you see a plane moving?
Eh?
It looks like it's doing this, doesn't it?
From high up, yeah.
But it's not moving at all. But you just said it's doing 300 miles an hour. But if you seen a car doing 300 miles an hour, you wouldn't see it, would you? It'd fly right past you.
We'll leave this another time.
Right. But yeah, go back to
Now let's speak about the best moments of United.
Yo, best moments for me, 1999.
Can't get any better than that.
Yeah, I remember that day like this yesterday. We was in OT and Uncle's gaff at the shop, Prestige Street. We scored the first goal. I didn't even see the second goal go in. How about that? I didn't see the second goal in. Mum was still celebrating the first goal and then realised we won the game and ran straight out the yard to United's ground. I'd never been United's ground like that unless it was a game. Mum was there. There was no one. There was no game going on, but there was thousands of us. I don't know where everyone came from. We were just going round in the circle, you know, in the tunnel, and then the camera crew were there. And people knocking beers on the heads and that, grown men crying and all that. I was a youth, but I was still thinking, yo, the treble and that. I was
at Blenheim. I was at Blenheim because I remember it was with Patrick and all that, and I remember it was in the thingy. I remember I jumped up so much, and I jumped up and I lost my foot and I went back. I licked my head off the pint glass. Lucky it didn't smash, you get me? But straight after, we went straight to the ground again, just heaving with fans, bro. Everyone was like, baby. No one could have sorted anything what was going on that day. Man didn't get into like I didn't get into like 5:30 in the morning.
I was a kid, but I think I was at home. Yeah, I was at home, and it was one of those ones when I remember it being on TV, and I begged my mum, like, you know, one of those ones, and it's your bedtime. You got the TV in your bedroom, and she's like, "Yo, turn the thing off." You get me? And
wow.
And you got it on mute, fam. You got it on mute, and I'm biting the pillow.
Yo, we was in.
She wanted to scream like everything and that like. I was so like excited, everything, and I'm like, okay, say so 1 second, let me hold my breath, you get me, and that don't want to get caught and all of them things there. The next thing I know, boom, second one's gone in. Madness,
crazy, bro.
Madness.
I was something else. I remember being at home watching it, and on my own. But my mum was in bed, and she felt like someone broke in the house because how loud I was screaming. I was going mental, nuts. That was never
good.
have anything like
I don't even think
that.
I went that mental when we won it the next time.
Yeah, in 08.
Yeah, in 08. I don't think so, no.
Nah,
I went mental then. I remember watching that then. I went mental then, but it wasn't the same. I don't think it was still a crazy feeling because that match was tough match. I remember that match. It was a tough match. I was sitting back watching it at our friend's house, and it was a tough match. And
emotional, that man.
I was like, are we gonna do this? Are we gonna do this? And then when they scored, I was like, oh freaking hell, man! And I was like, extra time, all right, and safe, couple chances, and I'm like, oh, okay. And then when it got to penalties, I was like, the agent Peter Cech, you know.
Yeah, because he was dangerous at penalties.
Yeah,
he was.
I was
That's
scared.
what I was thinking. I was thinking
I was
the
scared.
agent Peter Cech.
And didn't Ronaldo miss a
Yeah,
penalty?
he missed the penalty.
Yeah.
And then that was it, yeah.
I thought it was over.
Yeah, when Ronaldo missed the penalty, I crumbled with him. I was like, nah, it's over. It's over.
When Terry slipped.
Yeah, and I
mate.
seen, and that was it for me. It was because it was John Terry as well. Like I was like, friggin' Mr. Chelsea is stepping up.
Combat 80.
Like friggin', yeah. I'm just like, this guy. I'm thinking, I can't stand this guy, you know, and this guy's.
And they hadn't won it by then, had they?
And and I'm like, this guy's stepping up, and he was marching up. You could just see it in his face. He was so confident that, yeah, I'm gonna put this away. I'm gonna rifle it home, and you could see him like he would have rifled it home, kissed the badge, and fist
all of
bumped,
that.
and it would have been all over the papers. John Terry and Franco, nation saviors, where, and all this bollocks, and I'm just like, please don't. I don't want to see this. And I'm like, I can't watch this, but I can't not watch this. And I'm just like, and he stepped up and he slipped. And when he slipped, it felt like time froze, bro.
Was it Anderson who scored the winning pen? You scored the winning one, Anderson.
Yeah.
The only thing he actually done for us,
I
isn't it?
know. Some players that just didn't do nothing for us, but they had their moments. Owen, the 4-3 win.
You know why I give Anderson his due?
That was immense.
No,
that.
he crashed.
Yo.
When he first come, he crashed. I don't know if it was a Ferrari or something, but he crashed a big car into a girl, paralyzed her, and she was in hospital. And
Anderson.
yeah, and he went and visited her every week. That's what
Played on his mind.
every week he used to go and visit. That's why we kept him, because he used to go and visit every week. That's what threw him off his game. So they say,
Because he won that Golden Boy award for.
because he was supposed to be the next best thing.
Yeah, he was gonna be the next best thing, but
You know what else was a sick moment? Obviously not on them levels, but when we beat PSG.
With
Yo,
Ole,
yeah.
because he wasn't expecting. Excellent.
The way we come out, we just went on it. I was like, yeah, man. I give him that.
Everyone wrote us off.
I give him that.
Do you know what was my favourite moment in the Prem after I was winning all these things? When Gerrard slipped.
Yeah.
Oh, I love that.
See, when Gerrard slipped against Chelsea, and then because the week before he was like,
the team
no one slip, no one messed up. This is it. We've got him.
Yeah, that was.
And he slipped. I was so happy, you know.
The team talk.
It was just,
Nah, the 8-2 man
against
Arsenal.
Yeah,
the Arsenal 8-2.
That was a palm in that.
That's the same game when he said when Keane said to my man, "Yo, stop bullying thingy." Neville.
Yeah.
We went out
Oh no, that was
that's when O'Shea chipped the keeper.
I think that was that 4-2 or something.
That was the 4-2. O'Shea chipped the keeper, innit?
Pammed them a couple times.
The 8-2. I love Ferguson for that because he kept sending man on. He substitute man even though we were up.
Yeah.
Kill them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Because they was the ops, real ops.
Remember we beat him 6-1 as well. The York got a hat-trick or something.
They didn't like that.
Pammed them a couple times.
They would beat us 1-0 and hype up.
Yeah.
But you know what? Remember when he did the when we flick it up and then bam over Bartes? I'm not gonna lie, that hurt me.
Yeah, that was
hurt.
naughty.
That hurt.
Weeks, you know.
Yeah, you have to put respect on my man.
Weeks that burnt me, you know. I swear down.
And then he done the what's up celebration.
That hurt.
Oh, it hurt me, man. I swear down. I was just like, why?
I used to hate United getting embarrassed, bro. It used to hurt me, bro. But the Keegan breakdown, that was the best. That was a good moment for me.
Oh, but then they panned us 5-1. How old you would have been young then? He's probably right.
Yeah, I remember that.
Like 95.
Albert
when they beat us, when they chipped Schmeichel.
Albert, chipped Schmeichel. I remember them things there. Yeah, that was dangerous. That was
horrible. But yeah, I don't think nothing tops the 99.
Nah,
Nothing tops that.
Can't come close to it.
That's the pinnacle of my United career.
Yeah, definitely.
You get what I'm saying? Everything else.
I like the days of what called Incy and that Hughes, Canada now. Because that's what made me a fan. You throw Konchowski's and that Sharpie and that, get me?
Dennis Irwin, Paul Parker.
Dennis Irwin, free kick specialists and all them things. That made me a fan, so I can't say.
Those days were the good days, but...
Once the Utes came in, 92 and the Utes, then once they came in,
they changed.
It was a rap. Like, we've had it good.
Yeah.
Like my cousin said, you see when Fergie went, he said it's going to be 10 years before we see the trophy. And I said to him, chatting shit. Like, cause I was still in. We were United to me.
Yeah.
Forget that Fergie went. But then you see when Moyes did what he did, I had to say to him, you know what? This is going to be a struggle. And we're in the 8th year now. Since Fergie's left.
8th season now.
9th, innit? What
Was it the 9th?
12.
8th or 9th? Did he leave 12?
No,
This is the 10th
Solskjaer's
season,
third season.
Yeah, but what year did Fergie leave?
2013, actually.
Oh, was it 13? Okay, this is the 9th.
So we're getting to 10 years. I mean,
it's
we ain't
true.
won the league.
It was true.
That's mad. That's gone rapid. No timing waiting for no one, you know.
No, but it's true though. It is true. I
Eat
felt
my
that.
words.
I felt that because it was for me. It was with the board as well, and I've always felt that's what's held us back the most is the board, because
So it's Glazers out still.
yeah, all day, every day.
You know what? I think they've given us money, but we've just not spent it well. If you look at how much money we've spent over the years, yeah, we've spent a lot.
We're still in the top three of spenders in the league.
Yeah, you are
Recruitment's
right
been
there.
poor.
You are right there. We have spent some silly money on stupid players, and we've not offloaded players. Like he says, how are we going into the 9th season since Fergie's left, and Phil Jones is still at the club,
And he doesn't play.
And he doesn't play. And he doesn't play.
He's got something on somebody.
Testimonial, you know.
And he doesn't play.
He's got something on
And he
somebody.
doesn't-
Something's not right.
Because how do you...
Them man there are a wage problem.
You get me? How can you be in your job and not working?
He's turning up to training with a belly on him.
GSC.
Robbing and living.
It doesn't make no sense. He doesn't get on the squad.
He's not even on
He's
the
not on
squad.
the
He's not even on the
subs.
squad, is he?
He doesn't
ridiculous.
do nothing.
Has
but
he been
train
registered
and
this
gets
season?
played.
I don't know
Yeah.
what's going on with him.
I think he does get registered every season.
You know what the issue with United is as well. If you look at a lot of other club setups like that with the directors of football and that, when they bring in a manager, the managers have like a similar philosophy to the previous managers. So then they're still going to use the same players. Whereas us, each manager that comes in, he's got like a whole different system. So then he wants to change everything, bring in whole new players rather than build on what we've already got.
That's why we've not spent wisely. I do hear that. I understand that. But then I also understand is that's part and parcel down to having a poor board. Because with a correct board, you won't then go...
Glazers out still, don't get me wrong. You know, splash the dough.
With a correct board, you won't have these constant buying managers every other season who's then buying over. Like, how many defenders do we buy? Every season we buy a defender.
Stupid. You see our board? Who is our board?
We don't even
We've got Ed Woodward that deals with the supposedly deals with our transfers. After that, I know the Glazers are owners. Who and his son is on
Fergie's
the board.
on the board. Bobby Charlton.
But then,
how much say do they have?
Who else is where?
But this is like he says, who is the board? But then it's the roles of the board. And it comes down to the be all and end all. When it comes to the yesin of the signings, it's Ed Woodward, and now he's leaving, and this next guy's taking over. Who you might as well say is his predecessor.
You know what they need? They need to replicate like what the German league are doing with their structure and make the clubs funneled, and I feel you see a big difference over it. Do you know much about that?
Yeah.
I don't really know too much about that. You have to break that down for me right now.
So they do it where it's based on they call it 50+1. So the fans own 51% of the club, so they have a say in everything that's happening with the club in like regards to how much money's getting put towards transfers. So the ethos isn't just to make money; it's in the club's hands.
But how would that work? Like, for example, you say that like they've got the 51% the fans, yeah.
Oh, voting! It's all bound to voting.
Who as like because we all support United.
Yeah.
So say United had 51. Do we get a say?
I think it might be whoever's invested, or if it's season ticket holders, or membership. Yeah, I think it's membership.
So now the membership holders if they turn around and said we want just for safe sake Mbappe this season. So
it's not like they're voting on the players coming in, but I think on positions. So like who's the director of football, like they'll vote on things like that.
They vote on who's on the board.
Yeah.
I was just trying to think how do you
not like on
the
players
because like if that was the case, we'd lose because we've got some dumb fans.
I get that.
You get what I'm saying? But yeah, I just think our club, we've got a yes man manager.
Yeah, definitely.
I don't think the coaching staff are his own. Like, so they don't gel together. Then we've got Fergie and them up there that don't really like the owners in the first place. So everything's disconnected. So no one's it's not one system.
It's not one
It's
unit.
bare people in a system that are trying to fight against each other. So until we get our system back, we're not gonna run fluently.
It's like he says though, like you got the owners who are running it as a business, which to them it's an investment, it's a business. And then they're using people like Fergie for that security when it comes to certain player deals and to open certain doors. And then Ed Woodward crunches numbers and says, well, we get this guy, and even though we're going to pay this much, and his wages are going to be this much, and shirt sales will make this much, and then we can get this boot sponsor because he's with this and this and this and rare.
So give him that. He makes money for us though.
Yeah. So that's what he's like. So he's like,
that's his thing,
so he's like, financially, mathematically, that makes sense. And then that's why we buy that. And then every one window, the actual manager of the club will probably say, I want this guy, this one player, and they'll get that one player. And then, like he says, 2-3 seasons later, that manager's gone, but that one manager's player is still there until we have to get rid of him, which is tough to do because we've signed him on stupid contracts with stupid wages.
You know what I seen? A stat the other day. Was it how many players was it? I think United have only sold might be 4 or 5 players for more than 20 million.
Yeah, because we don't
shocking.
We don't really sell for big dough. It's weird, and that's what I don't get. We pay big dough on players and then let them go for whatever, unless they are Ronaldo's. Do you get what I mean? Like
Ronaldo, Lukaku, the only two we made money on,
110%. We are not selling Maguire for anything we bought.
And Di Maria, we made money on Di Maria as well.
Di Maria.
How much did we buy Di Maria for?
I'm sure we bought him for like 60.
On it, and
we bought him for like 69, and then we sold him for like 50 something or something like that.
Yeah, that's still an L.
It is an L, but it's
we
still over 20 mil.
We got a bit, but it's like I don't understand how we get robbed. Like me, I'm a stickler. Put me in the boardroom because I'm not getting bumped like that. We always get bumped in the
always.
You think so like Maguire, like you said though. I don't think we'll let go of Maguire anytime soon.
How much do we pay for him?
By the time we pay 80 mil, we're not going to get 80 mil again for him.
He's not 80 mil worth of player. We're never going to get that out of him.
But then, like it says,
to be fair, they don't go with the Varane deal.
If you look at the this is the ears why. If you look at the numbers since he's come in, all that, our goals conceded, even though his attributes that he is as a player is not great. Man call him a fridge and all that, or tank and whatnot. You get me? But let's be honest, he's brought our goal conceded down. Him and Wan-Bissaka
he's good. It's just not 80 million good.
There you go. And you just all that you talking there.
But overseas, listen to Ireland. So if we win the Premiership this season, let's just say now, obviously including of Varane, if we win the league this season, is that not money returned?
Huh?
Is that not money being returned? Is that not a justification?
If we win the league,
if hypothetically speaking,
and you're going to say that's justification for paying 80 mil for Maguire.
It might be the start or something.
If we win the league this year, it's because we brought Varane.
Yeah, I'm with you on that one.
In an addition,
it's nothing.
No.
We how many years ago did we buy Maguire?
We bought it last season.
Two seasons ago for 80 mil. So for 2 seasons, he's been a waste of money. And now
has he been a waste of money?
So now I'm not saying
it's his first or second.
This is his second season, isn't it?
Yeah, this is second. I was thinking
he come when he did that thing dodgy stuff.
No.
His third season.
This is his.
Because
he had a full season with COVID. Oh, hold on. When was
Before COVID,
2019.
2020 was COVID.
2020,
He was there 2019.
It's his third season.
It's his third season.
So, I'm just saying that we all watch Maguire on the pitch. He's not that guy.
He's not an 80 mil.
You know what is as well? What it is, we don't have the same standard as defenders as say, the previous generation. Look at the Dons that they had: Maldini, Nesta, Cannavaro, Stam. Those you can just roll them off your tongue now. Who's the top dog defenders?
I hear that, but then
Van Dijk.
But then it boils down to managers' styles because I feel certain defenders suit certain managers' styles, and I feel the defenders we've bought have been certain defenders to suit certain styles. We bought like the LYNNS and that to suit that Jose style. You get what I'm saying? We've brought the Maguires now to kind of like suit the Ali style.
What style?
And Ali style. I was just
ready.
I know you're ready. I was gonna say Ali style, which isn't a style. It's the United ethos that they keep running around, which is let me just try and take this squad and remix the United team that I was in and remember everything Fergie used to do, and if in doubt, WhatsApp him and say, yo, boss man, what do you think of this formation?
You know what's crazy?
Because he's a yes man. Yeah.
We've got Bailly, Lindelof,
By injury prone.
Maguire, Varane, Twanzebe, Fosu-Mensah. Yeah, Fosu-Mensah gone now. So Twanzebe, the 5 centre backs. None of them are, apart from Varane. Yeah, you can put Varane in and like you can say stamp him as the centre back. Then we have to find a pairing out of the rest of them. Maguire is the one because he's got the money tag against him.
Yeah. So he has to play.
Like, why have we got Bailly then? We brought Bailly. Like
I think injuries killed Bailly.
No, Bailly
is reckless, man.
There you go.
He is reckless.
You know what? He's like,
that's why he gets
it's like Gordon bad rolled into one. He'll play class, but he's guaranteed to do one moment of madness. One moment of madness every game.
But this
is crazy.
But that's
we played Bailly and Twanzebe in centre back one game last season, and it was frightening.
Yeah, it was just when they done the overhead kick in the box.
Yeah,
I was like,
was just doing craziness
mad
in the, I was just like, wow, this is dangerous. And Mum were calling for this. And I was like, nah, we can't have these as centre backs.
But nah, look, I hear what you're saying. With me, Bailly's one of those one. He's crazy. But if he was paired with like Varane,
I want to see it.
It will be solid. And because he's fast.
He's fast and strong,
and he's strong. And he's got all the good attributes, but like he says, he's nuts. He loses the plot. But with Varane there, Varane will be like,
chill.
Yeah,
exactly. Like, Varane will turn around and just start whispering two French in his ear and be like, listen, bro, calm down.
Nutter in training.
He's causing bare injuries and bare money. It's like, yo, it's not a game. You're training, bro.
But that's his problem. His problem is he's too injury prone because he throws everything in it and the kitchen sink. Otherwise, he'll be a great defender.
Yeah, this is
like, I am crazy enough to say I would try Bailly as a centre, like a CDM. Like, as crazy as it is with Varane and Maguire behind him, only because he'll just break everything on his own.
Yeah, because you'd have to put McTominay or Matic with him.
Next to McTominay, obviously. And
that sounds thingy, you know.
But
that sounds like...
You know what's different? He hasn't got no footballing brain.
None whatsoever. You need a brain there.
He just knows how to tackle. Like, he's literally,
but that's what you want him to do.
He literally doesn't know how to pass forward.
That's what I'm saying. He doesn't know how to pass forward. He'll just tackle and pass sideways. And McTominay would just about pass forwards. But they'll both just run around. And that's what you want.
He's guaranteed a yellow card every game.
Guaranteed.
Yeah, of course.
You know what's another telling sign about Ollie?
Look at De Jong for City.
Yeah, he was good.
He's good. You know what's another guaranteed a yellow card every game.
You know what's another telling sign about Ollie? If we would have Klopp, Pep, or Tuchel as our manager now, I'd be backing us to win the league. But Ollie, you know what he's doing. Even without the CDM, I think they'll be able to do something. Yeah, they'll coach someone to play there.
He's literally going to try and play all our best players at once with no formation. He's got no sense. He's one of them type of kids.
I think he's got to save him. He's happy because Rashford's injured. So if he's looking at him,
listen,
in that sense,
when players are injured, it makes his job easy.
Yeah,
Ronaldo, demands a first team start. He can't put Ronaldo on the bench unless he's coming from injury. Yeah, unless we're playing in the Carabao Cup or some stupid shit like that. But he has to play Ronaldo. Rashford comes from injury, he has to play him. You get what I'm saying? POGBA, Bruno has to play. That's a formation already that's mashed up.
Sancho might be under pressure, from Greenwood, because if Greenwood continues this and he's taking a while to...
Sancho looks like
it's all about
kind of sticky.
It's all about Greenwood's new contract.
It's
all about Greenwood's new contract, because if he puts in his new contract that he wants to play first team football, none of this bench thing, then he puts Ollie under pressure, because Ollie has to find a way to put everyone in the squad.
I feel with Sancho, he wanted to come 2 seasons ago and should have come like at least 2 seasons ago. And then where he didn't come 2 seasons ago, he's like, I waited for this. Same thing that happened with Den James. I waited for this. Got the boss and was like, okay, all right, then save. And then
I
it
think
was a
he's
bit
ready,
too.
you know.
It was it was a
Not
bit too
looking like
soon
he
for
is
him.
he?
It was a bit too soon for him, and he was like, "Rah, I'm not ready for this," you know.
You
And
see
then
what he was doing at
then
Dortmund.
when they heard, all right, then Ronaldo's coming. He's like, nah, I'm definitely not ready for this now. Now he's on the pressure.
I think it'll gas him up. To be fair.
Nah, it'll gas him up, but he's under pressure.
Listen, you see
Ronaldo
how
coming
easy
in
it
has
is.
made his place way at risk now because
Way at
you
risk.
can't drop Greenwood. Like he's
You can't drop Greenwood in the form he's in.
Greenwood's not a kid that's trying to bend up players. Greenwood wants to put the ball in the back of the net. He's got to end. These kids are flared.
Yeah.
Came from Dortmund where, what's that guy from Billingham?
Yeah,
In the middle,
Bellingham.
he was
Oh,
controlling
rate
the
him
middle.
highly. Yeah.
Haaland was the finisher, and he was out on the wing just doing bits,
Yeah.
doing what he wanted. Really,
Yeah,
do you
yeah,
get what I'm
yeah.
saying? At United, you ain't got no time to be doing what you want out there. We need you to get that ball into the end product, or do something. Make us look. You can't just be messing about over there. This is what he understands. When he's come on the pitch for the last 3 games, and he's realised like, yo, they don't give the defenders are not giving him time.
Yeah,
to do what he wants. And we want something. The fans are on you. We want something. We don't want that. And I don't know if he's ready for that because United fans are wicked.
Yeah.
They don't play like.
Yeah.
Do you get me? Ronaldo learned that from when he was young, and then he just came with the thing. You get me? If Ronaldo shows him the way, maybe. But Sancho, I just feel he can take a back seat this season just for Ronaldo's sake. Do you get me? Come on, Champions League, maybe show his stuff because it's slower. Even though it's the Champions League, it is a lot slower when you play European teams.
Course.
So he can come and do his thing. Do you get what I'm saying? But these Evertons, these Newcastle, West Ham, Villa, Everton, you get me? They're teams that are going to come at him.
They're not giving you no time. Leads.
Yeah, he's not getting time on the ball against the Villas.
They're not interested in all his step overs and that, bro. You get me?
If he changes up his way of playing and just gets more direct, because he's good, he can do that. But I know it's Ronaldo starting.
But now, what I'm saying, right? If Rashford can be in there doing it, so can Sancho.
Rashford don't do. Rashford
don't do it
makes
like
man
how
for
you
fun,
think it
bro.
is.
Nah, I don't know what you think about Rashford. You see Rashford as a different type of player. Rashford hasn't got tech. He's clumsy as well.
Cool, but yo,
He's rapid. That's what Rashford is. Rapid and strong.
Rashford has good moments, but overall, you know what? I think Greenwood is who we thought Rashford was when he was coming through.
There you go.
you think Greenwood is?
Greenwood is the real deal.
Real deal. Left foot,
Rashford
right
just
foot.
has moments. Like, I don't get me wrong, I love him like he's my little brother, but if we're being honest, he's not like he's not consistently like top.
He's not
notch.
scary. He's not scary.
He has good moments. Like, his highlight reel will be off the chain.
Yeah,
He's scoring top corners. And But week in, week out, he can have a poor game.
Yeah.
And we've all watched him and said, yo, what's Rashford
Do we
on?
blame it on the injury though that he was carrying?
Before injuries, I've seen him score a bag of 2 goals in Europe and then come in and it's just, get me, just like he's not on it today. You get me? You have off days, I get it, but you see Greenwood, he's scary.
The
He's
murderer
scary kid.
is
He's
just
scary.
not playing about,
He's a
man.
scary player.
Yeah, he is.
He's cold. He's cold.
Gives you problems.
He's cold. And
He can't be dropped.
nah, he can't be. And he's cold.
As long as he's fit and he's 19.
Even I'm contradicting myself because I said that I'd say the same front three as you, but let me just retract that because he can't be dropped.
I say everyone's fit, I'm playing good.
And
That's
on
why
the top-
That's why I said with Sancho
But
and
you see
Greenwood,
with-
I'm like that.
You see with me with Rashford on this side, I'm not looking for him to do no goals. I'm just using him for pace and pass it to Ronaldo. With my system there, it's everybody get the ball to Ronaldo when we get to the end of the point. He does whatever.
the player manager.
Yeah, you get what I'm saying? I wasn't using them for anything else. You get
Just the
because
player manager.
Ronaldo is about to score winners the league like Van Persie. That's how I'm looking at it. If we play right, we can use him like a Van Persie and win the league. Because he's going to take free kicks. You get what I'm saying? he's aerial threat. Even though he doesn't look like an aerial threat, he's an aerial threat. We've never had an aerial threat. I thought Cavani was an aerial threat, but he's not.
No, it's
Not
not.
compared to Ronaldo.
Yeah, we've got an aerial threat now. Now we can cross the ball. Do you get what I'm saying? We literally now, because before we couldn't cross the ball because we had nobody. Rashford didn't jump.
Yeah,
Greenwood
it was
doesn't really,
always-
hasn't
it
learnt
was
to jump
always
yet.
back
You
post.
get what
Harry
I'm saying?
Maguire
Now we've got a
knocked down.
free threat. Do you get what I'm saying? Lukaku is even ahead of her.
And we've got someone that is going to put it in the.
Cavani opened my eyes to thingy, to Martial.
Oh, don't start.
I was going to bring him up, and that was the next topic.
Nah, you know what?
it's a
That
touchy
was-
subject
he
for me,
opened
man. It's a
my
touchy
eyes to
subject for
Martial.
me, man.
Because I told these man, from
one
time
game,
ago, you know.
I'm a Martial guy. I'm telling you,
Yo,
I'm
man,
Martial
don't,
all
man,
the
he's
week.
hurting my soul.
Bro, it hurts me to say it.
These men were saying he's a
It's in
striker
my soul.
for time. I'm telling you, he's not a striker.
Yo,
He's never ever been a
hurts
striker.
to say
He
it,
scored
yo.
2 goals on his debut, and man called him a striker.
I
We
see.
change the subject.
From a man that's a winger, yeah, that they tried to turn into a striker when I was playing. I know what it's like to be a winger and score a couple goals and they put you up front and turn you into a striker. Do you feel what I'm saying? So I know. You get what I'm saying?
He's not a striker.
I watch him play. His
not a striker,
his
bro.
first thought is to set a man up.
Yeah.
He likes to pass. He wets a man and puts it on the plate. You get me? He's not wet and put it in the back of the
Look at
net.
that killer instinct.
There you
Score the
go.
goals,
You get what I'm saying? I'm not saying he's not good, but what we're trying to use him for is
not
not
that guy, innit?
that. You get what I'm saying?
That's what Cavani showed me, that he's not that guy. Just his movement
so
off the
I like
ball
him,
and
you
his
know.
work rate.
But
I'm a Martial guy.
he's over. If we put him on the wing or a 10 or something,
I think now, hopefully, because we've got Ronaldo there, he knows he's not going to take his place. He's behind Cavani, behind Greenwood now. Hopefully, he'll just think, right, let me just go back to left and compete with Rashford to alternate on the left, because, yeah, it's not looking too hot for him right now.
You know what's bad though? I used to put like Martial over Mbappe.
that's what I'm saying. He was,
Yo,
Man, I was
a Martial super fan. This is why it's
I was
a touchy subject.
Yo, give me the
You
ton,
see me in
yo.
the groups,
I
like,
swear.
like, oh,
No,
I
I,
used to say,
like
look.
him, and I've always have. But like he says, I'd say as someone that is a fast player who used to play on the wing, he's not a striker, and it hurts me because
That's a guy you want to see do well. You know what I mean?
yeah, I want to see him do good. I
all
really
he has to do
do.
is get venom in his foot.
I really do.
I think if he smiles a bit more, he'll do better.
His side foot, he just finesses everything.
Finesse there, yeah.
It's annoys me, bro.
I've never seen him put a foot through a ball.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I've never seen him do it.
And nonchalant about it when he puts it in the keeper's hands. I'm like, bro,
Then that's what I'm saying.
we wanted that to rock it. Even if you rocketed it over the bar, I'd have been happy. You
But
put
then
your foot
that's
through
why
it.
I feel Ronaldo's gonna turn a lot of players.
You think he's gonna turn
different
Martial good?
Not turning good.
I think he's gonna switch on a few, man.
He's gonna switch it
I think
exactly.
he's gonna switch on a few, man.
It's just gonna make.
you're not
them-
in it with him. You've had enough of him, aren't you?
Remember, it was Mbappe,
I'm still clutching on to him,
Dembele,
man.
and Martial as the French like youths that was coming through, and we took Martial. Do you know what I'm saying? So I was like, yo, okay. And then I watched the 3 of those careers, and I was like, how come these 2 guys who weren't supposed to be, they're not doing? You're just, what's going on? You're not even-
I think Mbappe is clumsy though.
But do you think Mbappe
Feels like he's
do you-
regressing a bit.
Yeah, but do you think when the levels, even though he's digressing, where would you put Martial? Then Dembele was
He's
injured.
definitely not better than.
Do you get me? Like he's not. He was supposed to be with them. He didn't. He didn't tick with them. He stayed down. And I might be United and the managers that was around him when he was. You get what I'm saying? Messing his head up, like taking his number 9 off him.
That was a massive
Horrible.
mistake.
Disrespectful. Like.
I do know
Jose
that.
had a laugh at him.
I know that was very disrespectful and it did hurt him a lot. It wounded him.
Well, it's United, innit? If you don't perform, you come off.
But it's that French mentality. That's why I said I don't know if I want to sit down at United, because that French mentality, them man, if they say, right, you know what, I'm not, he's not asked, you get what I'm saying, they'll just leave. If he gets Zidane, that man will turn around and go, yo, I'm out.
Predictions. Where do you think we'll be finishing this season in the Premiership?
What do you think, Drags?
Yo, I ain't gonna lie. I don't know.
Where you think you want him to?
Well, I think hand on heart. You know, I need to see Ronaldo play first. I just need to see Ronaldo play 1 game.
I'm saying, emotionally as a fan,
No, just give a number. No head and heart thing.
Second.
right? Yeah. Emotionally as a fan, I'm saying second, but I think they're gonna finish third.
I'm saying third.
I know they're gonna probably hate me for this, boy. I'm probably gonna get people wanting to try and burn my house down, but 3rd, 4th, you know,
Fourth.
bruv. The manager.
Listen, you've had the same managers finish third and
Respect it.
second.
I respect it.
You know
I
why?
respect it.
You know why? Because Chelsea already look like they're gonna definitely do bits and that. We know Man City are always consistent,
Chelsea the team to beat.
Yeah.
and Liverpool
Liverpool
now
are not
that
in
they've
it.
got Van Dijk. No, now they've got Van Dijk back. They've got like their wings back, and that
Alright.
they're gonna feel good.
Liverpool are
The
not
only
in it.
problem, the only problem that's gonna slow Liverpool down is
One
Salah
injury.
don't look like he's on it, and that, and they're gonna probably struggle to score goals.
No, listen. City didn't get a striker, so they're under pressure. They have not got an out-and-out striker now. Yeah, so they're on the P. So I don't think
Did they have one last season though?
it don't matter. They had Aguero.
But do you not think Torres is looking like he could become a decent number 9?
Just about.
For City.
Yeah.
But they use them. They're coming in. I hear what they're gonna say. He'll have a good, but he's not fearful.
Yeah, he's not like the killer.
When they line up against the Liverpools, the Chelseas, we're not gonna be worried. They're not saying they're not gonna be worried, but they're gonna be like, he's Torres. We'll get a strong. Varane will get on him. Van Dijk will get on him. I don't know who Chelsea's big defender is. Yeah, get on him. You get what I'm saying? Bully him out of his position. I just think they won't be up there. Like you're all saying, Chelsea's the team to beat. Yeah, and I think out of the rest of us, Liverpool ain't ready for us.
I think Liverpool going forward.
Liverpool and City, we're better than both of them. Like now we've got Ronaldo. That's all.
But then that's why I
And
said.
if January we get a CDM,
yo, that's the dream, innit?
Yeah.
Right, next 8 games. What's your predictions? Win, lose, or draw?
so what we start with Newcastle at home.
Newcastle home. I'm looking at it's easy win that.
Gotta be Ronaldo debut. They're gonna be.
Yeah, I think that's a spanking still.
Spanking 6-1.
Yeah, I'm not doing that. Yeah, 'cause like,
United fans coming out now.
No, do you know what's mad? Yeah, who did we beat first game of the season? Leeds.
Yeah.
It was a great score, and then we've not been that since.
Dead since.
All right, so I say we win. Ronaldo 2.
You know why I'm saying the Ronaldo gas is going to play a part? Because that Leeds game, when Varane came out, you should have seen how it erupted. That just set the tone.
Yeah.
I
All
could
the
hear
tones
that from my
be
yard.
set.
I could hear the noise from
And then
my
the
yard.
first game we played clean sheet.
Nah, we lost. We conceded one.
No, it
5-1.
wasn't.
Against
No,
Leeds.
the one that Varane played.
Oh,
No,
with
First
Varane.
game Varane played 5.
Sorry,
was
appointment.
clean sheet. Yeah.
We won 1-0 or something.
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to say. Oh, that needs to
I
stop.
was lucky though to see the miss that the Hayes
Yo,
saved.
the double save.
Yeah.
Boy.
I'm saying 2-0.
2-0.
Ronaldo. Newcastle at home.
Are we giving scores?
I'll go for the score of that one. That's the only one I probably do.
Win. We got to win that.
West Ham away.
I'm feeling a definite win against Newcastle. I feel it might be a tough one, but I feel that if Ronaldo plays, it'll be one of them. First half, they'll be gassed, go all out, throw everything at them. And then if we manage to get, or he manages to get a goal within the first 15 minutes, they are going to get peppered like it was jerk chicken. But if not, then it's going to be a close one. I don't want to give a prediction, but I'll give a United win against Newcastle, definitely.
West Ham away.
That's
I
gonna
say
be
a
a tough
draw.
game. That
I was going to say it's a draw.
or cheeky 1-0 win again.
That's what I'm saying. Now, I know we're not losing the
2-1.
way. Like, that's it, innit?
Yeah, I'm saying
I'm just going with
a
a
draw.
draw.
Yeah, or a cheeky 2-1
Play them 2
win.
games in a row. Got them in the
Cup.
Carling Cup as well. Yeah.
Which one's first?
I think it might be the cup. You know.
Change man. We beat them out. We beat them in the Prem. We might lose in the cup, but we'll beat them in the Prem.
In the Carling Cup.
If whatever cup game it is,
Carabao.
Carabao, I don't mind
is
that.
me to
West
win.
Ham. I think we're gonna scrape a victory. 1-0, 2-1.
I feel a draw or just about scrape it against West Ham. They're a difficult team. They've always been problems for us. Mikel Antonio's always just come out a little bit. He's always just been one of those guys in it on that day, man. And with them, they will be in there, man. They'll
Chikorito
score.
still there.
Nah.
Nah, they'll score, man. They'll score. So them, and you got to think of fit Lanzini as well. They got a good squad, but United should win that one. If not, we'll draw.
Do well, West Ham.
What about home?
West Ham.
Right. Wide. Leon Bailey and that.
He's injured, innit?
Was he injured already?
Already? Oh yeah, we're beating them. Yeah.
I was just about to say that.
Spanking them. There's no jerk chicken on the pitch. Yeah, spanking them.
We've only won one game this season.
If there was no hard food in the locker room, in the cafeteria in the morning of the match, then we're going to smack them up. So, no red pea soup and that, you get me, the night before. Yeah.
One draw and loss they have.
They're good.
What did you go for?
Who, me? Yeah, I'm seeing United win.
Yeah, I'm going for a win.
United
going
win
a
easy,
little roll.
yeah.
You know what? Yeah. And I'm going to phone my dad as well because he's a Villa supporter and I'm going to definitely rub it in. But yeah, I'm going to do him.
Everton, yeah, at home now, yeah. Rafael Benitez,
you know.
You know what I'm saying? Judas, you know what I'm saying? Pagan. We're at home, so I think we get a 3-0 victory.
I think we take Everton. I don't think.
Just depends how their team's set up at that time because they've got good players. Their team's not rubbish.
Yeah, straight win.
Yeah, I'm gonna go for a win against Everton.
Yeah, you know what, Everton. I'm gonna be honest, you know, draw. I'm gonna upset the apple cart and say a draw because, like he says, Rafael Benitez, good manager when he wants to be, knows how to play against big teams,
doesn't like
and
us.
doesn't like us, and that. So you got to take all those factors in.
I think I'm confident because even though it was pre-season, but we smacked them up in it. I feel Ollie might have his number. So yeah, that's probably what's giving me that little extra boost. But I do think the Leicester game will drop some points. I think we're going to draw that game.
Leicester.
Yeah.
Yeah, is this still Brendan? What's it still there? Isn't it?
Yeah.
We're at home. Yeah, that could be curtains, and it all depends because I'm sure there's some European games in between there.
Draw. I'm saying Leicester.
Yeah, I think.
Depending if there's a Champions League game between this, if there is, because there could be. I know there is something between there. I think we could lose this game still. Draw or lose.
I am with you on that one. I can see that Leicester being the last.
I don't think Leicester look as potent as they did last season, though.
Don't matter where.
It's not about as potent.
No,
it's
when we have a
about
bogey
Jamie
team.
Vardy.
Jamie Vardy, he's been he's not what's it done really.
In the actual.
Jamie Vardy and in actual. Like,
what's your prediction? No.
United win.
Okay.
United win on that.
Jamie Vardy and actual, bro. I'm seeing it.
You saying?
Leicester. Leicester to win. If we do, you know what? If we win that match, yeah, I'm telling you now, there's gonna be like a controversial thing in there, like someone clips Ronaldo
Score
on the
after
edge.
93rd minute.
Yeah, someone clips
Brighton
Ronaldo.
match, a pen after the full
someone
time
clips
whistle.
Ronaldo on the edge of the box. Is it a penalty or VAR says it's a penalty?
See this one here, yeah. This one here. United win 9-0.
I can't even see
Liverpool, yeah. Liverpool at home, obviously.
Liverpool at home.
Scousers don't win a thing. Yeah, we win.
I feel Rashford might be back for that game.
Yeah,
you know.
Rashford be back. I think, obviously, I'm never going against United in Liverpool. Come on. That's United all day. Not even a draw.
Yeah, I feel we'll have their number this game.
We would definitely, like, we will win that. We will win that. And even, I know what you can say. I know what you're going to say about you feel we're going to get upset. But no, I don't. I'm not having it.
Not
like, exactly.
It's at home, you know.
A, it's at home.
Old Trafford,
B,
Ronaldo.
I'm not letting the United fan in me have it, like he says, it's against Liverpool. I'm not having it. As much as they can sing,
Ronaldo's home.
they can be like, oh my God, Virgil's back. I don't give a shit. I'm not having it. I'm not having it. Like,
It's going to be an interesting battle, though.
It will.
Van Dijk versus
Ronaldo.
But I think
He's going to have his card, man.
I can't say. Yeah, I'm going to have to say a joke. I can't say that we're going to lose.
Is that the order of the games? Because I know Liverpool's the end of September. We've got all them games this month.
No,
that's not all. This is the next 8 games.
Is this supposed to be end of September?
That's like the 26th or something, yeah. And then Newcastle's we can't have all them games in between. Is that the order, therefore?
Sure, you know. So we've got Newcastle.
Yeah.
Let's see. We've got Newcastle. Then we've got, the West Ham, September 19th. Aston Villa is 25th of September.
It must be October then, I'm thinking.
Yeah, 2nd of October is Everton.
Liverpool's end of October.
And then Leicester's 16th of October.
My birthday. Yeah. Wait, what did I say for Leicester?
And then Liverpool.
23rd, is it?
Liverpool's the 24th of October.
Yeah, I'm sure you said a draw.
Okay,
November.
we ain't losing on my birthday. That's them things there count.
Sky Sports on the Sunday, 4:30 kickoff, Liverpool United.
Right, that's it. What's next?
That's Spurs.
Spurs.
Away. Oh, yeah, that's...
I win.
Yo.
Yeah, we better lash them up.
Lash. Who's the manager?
We owe them.
Nuno, yeah, the Wolves dude. Yeah.
He's good, you know.
Yeah, he's a good manager.
He's good, man.
Tottenham.
Yeah, he's a good
Lost
manager.
it the other time.
I know, but that's why we're not losing. You remember what? You see, when they beat us at home, sorry, that's when I got onto that expression. He came on the Old Trafford fan camp and said he turned the United into a fire stadium. Everybody was leaving, fam. From that day there, I was on him because he was funny. You get me? He's a good YouTuber. But yeah, I became a Spurs hater from that day there.
Right, all wins.
No, Spurs, yeah. Spurs.
Yeah.
And the last one.
The
It's
big
the
derby,
ups,
you know.
innit? It's the ups.
Derby.
It's the ups.
The red
It's
and
ups.
blue.
Are we at home? Oh, we're at home.
I'd be more
so-
confident if it was away, you know.
Yeah, I know, because we've been doing them at their ground, sending all their fans home unhappy.
Yes.
You get what I'm saying?
Got a good track record against City.
Get
and
what I'm
Pep.
saying? But
I'm going to go a draw.
yeah, because you see all these here, look, if this, and this is back to back,
Yeah.
we can't win our three.
Yeah.
European games. in
With
between as well.
European games in between, someone's got an L.
Yeah.
Or not L, but we got to lose. You get what I'm saying? Unless we're just on some super mad
If
form.
we're going to lose, it's going to be
This is
City.
coming
City
Christmas
or
time.
Spurs.
I'll tell you straight, it'll go like this. We'll lose the European game, which will probably be against like...
And getting us knocked out the group or something like that.
No.
Nah, you wanna think you know.
It'll just be a
It's
struggle.
Ollie you talking about, you know.
It'll just be a struggle.
No, man.
It'll just be a struggle. It won't be a knocked out of the group thing. It'll be a struggle because that will probably be around about like the second, maybe the third game of the group. So we probably would have won the first one, draw the second one, and that one's one. We win, top the group, and it's easy.
Can I just remember you guys? We had needed 1 point from 3 games in the last group,
I know.
yeah, and didn't get one. Dog. That's all I'm gonna say to man. Yeah, we didn't.
It's a new season, man.
I know, but this is why I said the L. But this is why I'm saying the L will come in the European game against like who's in the group. We got Atlanta, friggin' is Valencia in the group as well or something like that. Villarreal, and who else?
I think we got easy pickings, man.
We always have easy
there's no
pickings,
such
bro.
thing as easy pickings.
We
with
never
Ali.
win. United, bro.
Yeah,
Try and find it. Now.
like I feel that game. If there's a European game, that's a game where we should have won it, or if we win it, we'll secure top spot in the group. Early qualification, can relax, and it will be a spanner. We'll lose it. Then the next game is rolling into City, and it's gonna be like, okay, are we gonna do it? What's the response? Ronaldo will probably get a knock in the European game, so it'll be, is he gonna play? Was he good enough? POGBA, is he gonna perform? Is he the best
We've got a
midfielder
full
in the
fit
world?
squad.
Look, we've got
These 3 games we win.
we've got Atlanta, Villarreal, and Young Boys.
Yeah, that Young Boys game, there it is. Right about now, I'm telling you now, it's coming.
We
And I'll
get sprung by
definitely...
Young Boys.
You know what?
These men are mad. These men are mad.
They play on national. We played them. Was
These
it about
men are
3
not
years
serious,
ago?
bro.
We played them about 3 years ago. It was
I'm
in our
telling you
group,
now,
and they
Young
spanked us,
Boys,
bro.
Young Boys,
They spanked
they
us,
got,
bro.
they got a left back.
3 seasons
They
ago.
got
Who
left
did we have
back.
3
I'm
I
seasons
mixing
ago?
don't care. We were supposed to have spanked them. They played
Nah,
on Astro turf on 4G. Like,
It's gonna get emotional there. That car.
it was like pits. They played on somewhere like pits.
I'm back.
Yeah, and we got spanked. You get what I'm saying? I was like, how dare we? Yeah, I mean, Young Boys, we better beat them.
Listen
That's
to what
what
I'm telling
saying.
you. Young Boys, they've got a left back or a right back. What's his name? I'm sure it's Selassie or something.
Yeah, they've got funny looking African youths that are on it. Like,
He's a mixed race kid.
Decent
The
kid.
mixed race
They're
kid.
not rubbish.
He's gonna run
They've been in
rings.
Champions League for
He's
the
gonna
last
run
5
rings.
years.
He's like Flash.
Yeah,
He's
man.
gonna cause problems. That's the game we're gonna drop the points.
Look,
at.
we're clearing
And then we
group
got
stages
City.
easy.
Bro, they've been in the Champions
This
League.
season we are
longer
clearing group
in the last
stages
5
easy.
years.
City game, you're making excuses.
So,
Come on.
City game.
I've said we're winning.
No, we're winning it. We're not
winning.
making
At
excuses.
That's 3 out of 3, innit?
I said a
for
draw.
me,
I said a
we
draw.
win all 3 them.
I'm saying we're winning
I
it.
don't think we'll win all 3.
I'm saying we're winning it. You know why I'm saying we're
I don't want
winning
to say,
it?
but I think Liverpool is where we'll get upset. But City, I think we'll take it. Pagan. I'll have to be real, bro.
I'm saying we're winning it. I'm saying
Let's be
Ronaldo is going to get a free kick against City, 89th minute. Top wins.
I don't even want him on free kicks. You've seen his record.
I don't want him on free kick.
07,
I don't-
08 times.
I don't
He's
want.
just going to be causing trouble.
I don't want him
We're not
to
messing
be on
around.
free kicks.
I don't even want him on pens.
But
Hey, Ronaldo.
he will take
Yeah.
that free kick.
Just leave
He will
Bruno.
take
Bruno,
that
just
free
leave
kick.
Bruno's
Bruno.
not. Is Bruno missed a pen? He's won 1 pen he's missed, isn't it? Since he's
Yeah,
at
yeah,
United.
one.
But
You
you
don't
know
take
he's
him off it.
Bruno's daddy. He's Bruno because it's in the national team. He's a little fish to them, man. There.
Underdog, you know.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's
If he says step
handing
aside,
over.
Puppy
Bruno's
boy.
Bruno's putting the ball on the spot for him to kick it.
he's the type of guy that
what
will
I'm
passing the
saying.
ball and
And
polishing
this is
it
what,
and that.
and this is why I'm saying Ronaldo, free kick, 89th minute.
But if he doesn't, I'm be campaigning for him to come off. If
Yeah,
he
he
starts
needs
just
to
putting him in the
take
stand
off,
in
yeah.
the ground and all
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
every minute.
yeah.
He's wasting a free kick.
No, I'm
Yeah.
not gonna be like, oh, because it's him, turn a blind eye.
But penalties, I know
I think
he's
they're
not
going to share the
really-
responsibility. Me.
No, he's having every single penalty he's on the pitch.
Where have you ever seen anyone share anything in football like that? If one's on free kicks, I ain't sharing my free kicks and penalties. That's goals. That's bonuses.
He's looking to.
Man, sharing bonuses.
He wants the top goal
Stat
scorer.
pad,
He
yeah.
wants
Stat
all of the
pad.
stats.
Stat pad
padding up
Bruno.
my stats, mate. You mad?
Stat pad Bruno, bro. He
If
wants
I'm not on the
everything.
pitch, then you take the free kicks. and penalties. That's about it. That's how it goes.
Cool, like this is Ronaldo FC now. You know,
it's
we
not,
don't
it's
even
not,
talk
it's
about no other players. Just Ronaldo.
It's not though, but it's not. But let's be real, and
Well, you want Wan-Bissaka taking penalties?
What? Come on, man.
let's be real.
His cross is getting better though.
So yeah, I'm a Diego fan. I
Dollar.
will play. Yeah.
Over Wan-Bissaka.
If we're playing wing backs, yes. If we're
We
playing wing
never
backs
play
all day,
wing backs though, really.
if we're playing wing backs all day, I'll have him all day. If we're playing a flat 4, it has to be Spider One. Only
And that's
because
why they call him Spider-Man, because he tracks back.
Yeah,
So he gets
them
beat.
last ditch tackles and that.
Because he gets
Is it
beat
that-
a lot.
but that
You know
would
them
be
man
it.
that
I
like
tell-
to hunt down, though, innit?
But I tell man,
You get what I'm saying? Like
this
they
will
like
be
to
the
give man
thing.
that yard and
It's not always you could say for us because when some man goes, they're gone and pass the ball,
but
and
that's
then
the
he
thing.
looks like this. Like, I don't know what's happened.
Because he's just starting to feel like he can come across that halfway line and do 1 or 2 things, like learning 1, 2 step overs, little tricks. I'm for it, you get me? But he needs to have an end
see a bit
product
more
with
confidence in a minute.
it. Yeah. But he needs an end product with it. But I don't want to see that from him because it's not him, innit? Like, listen.
He needs a consistent right winger to play
But
with
listen,
as well.
but wasn't it a winger before as a defender?
He was.
That's blew my mind when I found that out. Like,
He's absolutely trash. Don't ever do that. And then you make me say bad things about him. Whoever he was playing wing for, that team was absolutely trash because he was not doing it as a winger. I don't know what was going on.
Yeah.
Him running with the ball.
he's not got one move in his.
It was one of those, innit? You can't.
Catalog, man.
Come on, we've all been there. It's one of those, innit? Just long goal kicks to that side of the pitch, innit?
Because he was fast. That's probably what it was.
Because he was fast. And that's what it was, because he was fast. Cut inside, innit? And just, I don't know, run it into the net. But, nah, yeah. Flat 4, I'm having him all day because he's a defender. But a wing back is not that.
So the first 11, is everyone happy with our first 11?
What is
your
the
first
first
11?
11? Not gonna have the same
Shaw,
first 11.
Maguire, Varane,
Back lines.
Wan-Bissaka,
Everyone
De
De
Gea
Gea
in
over Anderson.
De Gea.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't even know who this guy is. I've been telling people that for the longest. Where's this guy come from?
I don't know. The midfield it's scary right now, isn't it?
That CDM, man. If we just have one solid CDM, we'd be set.
I don't know how he's gonna work it, but he's got obviously Bruno and Pogba's got to be there.
So who's the CDM? Who's the starting CDM?
So we done with
Out of,
the two
who
at the back
out of who we've got now,
Yeah.
it has to me. It has to be Scott.
Okay.
on his own. This is what I'm trying to explain to man. Until we've got a 30 CDM, that's
Who you starting off? Drugs.
me. I have to go with the
Double pivot.
formation that we've had before, where we've had the Mac and Fred, but not with Mac and Fred.
Yeah,
if you
yeah.
get what
But
I'm
then
saying.
you then? 'Cause you're talking about Matic.
No, I'm just saying. I'm putting Pogba there. You get what I'm saying? He has to.
It's like tackling to me.
He has to understand. He has to understand. Yeah, that Ronaldo's here now. So we don't need you up there as much.
Just sit and
we've got Bruno as well. So
deep lying
you can be the
playmaker.
guy that can play them long balls. See all them long balls that he was doing
He does
the
it
other
for
day?
France.
Yeah, you can sit there
He's got Kante there.
with a Matt Tom. You get me? Or a Van der Beek, him and Van der Beek at the back, and then you have the rest of them up there. You get what I'm saying? And it allows Ronaldo to be up there to have his role and Bruno to have his free role, and we can still have the Sanchos and the guys at the side. You feel what I'm saying? But
It's the top
if
three
we
we're struggling
start
with.
trying to do this 4-3-3 now with the
Without the CDM.
with the CDMs that we've got, it's a myth. You can't play none of them on their own. Fred, imagine playing Fred on his own.
I don't think anyone would.
It's gone.
I don't think anyone would.
So to me, right
And
now,
you know what it is for me. I don't like putting down on man's abilities and all that. You get what I'm saying, like saying his shit and all. Because obviously he must be good enough if he's in the Brazilian squad.
You know what it is with Fred? There's like two sides to that CDM. So his main attributes are off the ball attributes. So he's good at tracking man down, intercepting.
You know, like a
As soon
Jack
as he's
Russell,
got the
like, in
ball,
the ankles.
as soon as he's got the ball, he's like a semi-pro footballer. His passing's whack.
He tries
His
to
shooting's whack.
he tries to be too what's the word, Brazilian.
What he's trying, man.
I
He
don't
thinks
think
it's the
he's got
elite
an
of
ounce
Brazilian.
I think he's got that
He
Portuguese
needs to check his
Brazilian.
passport. 'Cause something's not
He's
adding
got
up.
that Portuguese Brazilian. He's not that full Brazilian. I don't know, because he's not got flair. Like, you see, most Brazilians
seen
on
him
the
give some
ball
good
can
balls,
bend,
though.
man. And they're comfortable with the ball at his feet. He's not comfortable
when you
with
say
the
when
ball
he
at
gets-
his feet.
techie
When
at
you
all,
say
man.
when he gets the ball, is that wish that come Brazilian?
Yeah, he's weird with it, bro. There was the other day he got the ball and he just went off the pitch, and then the camera zoomed in and he just looked dazed like, oh.
Even the players banter about him. Did you see what like Bruno was saying about him when saying the players stay behind to practice free kicks and he's naming all the players and like, yeah, Fred's there for banter.
You know what I'm saying? Because he ain't taking no free kick. He just wants to be around.
Yo, you see him and he's like lining up next to man when we got a free kick. I'm like, what are you doing? No one knows that everyone knows you're not taking
gonna
the
kick the ball.
free
We're
kick.
not allowing you to kick this free at all. Go over there.
If you're wasting time, yeah.
It's over for my
It's there for the illusion, man. It's there for
Well,
the
let me
illusion.
roll on next Sunday, man. Let me just see the
Yeah, I
number
can't
7.
wait. I'm getting
I
that
swear
early.
down, man.
It's on Saturday, isn't it?
If you don't play, I'll
We're a
I'm
Saturday
so
game,
upset.
isn't it? Early game.
Yeah, Saturday 3:00.
3 o'clock. Okay.
Yeah.
Wounded, I'm working.
I might have to get to work a touch late, God, boy.
I'm working. I'm working, so yeah, I think that's one of them ones where constant updates on the phone, streaming it on the phone,
Bro.
because yeah.
Man, then we back probably Everton game.
Everton.
Is Everton in October?
At the beginning of October to Everton.
Everton game was
Leicester game is the 16th because you just said I was on my
hold on a sec. Everton game is I want to have to go back in.
It's the week before at the 16th,
Week before the 16th.
which is the 9th or 10th. So it'll be
Yeah.
Saturday or the Sunday.
No, it's the 2nd of October Everton game.
So we don't play for 2 weeks.
2nd of October, so the 27th.
When's the Leicester game?
The Leicester game is no, it's Aston Villa. Aston Villa is the 25th.
You're going up. You're going the other way. We're going the other way.
So where's Leicester?
Leicester's after Everton. Bro.
I'm gone too far now. Leicester game 16th.
Right, so we ain't got a game from the 2nd to the 16th.
It was FA Cup or something.
Must be a FA
Yeah.
Cup week.
So 2nd of October.
2nd of October is Everton, and then the 16th is Leicester.
So there's cup games in between there. Then.
You available 2nd?
Yeah, should be.
2nd of October.
Yeah.
Yeah, what same time?
For the Everton game.
In the evening after it.
Yeah.
Match analysis.
Yeah.
I'll be there with my notepad making notes. I'm coming here like Gary Neville on Monday Night Football.
Oh, don't get me
That's 4
started
games
on him.
away. Yeah. All right.
The 2nd, not you mean the 3rd, the Sunday?
Nope.
Yeah.
Or the 3rd, yeah.
The Sunday after. Yeah. So you know.
Straight. Well, that's a Liverpool City game.
Let's get United stopping.
Liverpool what?
Liverpool City play that day.
Okay.
4:30 kickoff
Which day?
on the 3rd of October.
So let's hope the whole team catch Corona.
That's gonna be a game.
Games that don't interest me. City v Liverpool, both teams could lose. I hope if they could, I wish both teams could.
You know what? I'm with you, but I'm not with you. I'll watch it for the simple reason is I want to see how both teams will play.
Yeah, watch it.
Who do you want to walk away with 3 points? Because
that's what I don't want none of them to walk away with 3 points. You get what I mean?
But that's the thing. Obviously, yeah, I'm with you. I would happily take a draw. Like I would take a draw with knowing that there was a draw. Both teams got.
I just want to see pure red cards and injuries.
Yeah, I was just about to say there's a draw. 9 men each team.
As much as
Kevin De Bruyne is off injured.
I want to happen.
We need another Pickford moment in it.
Kevin De Bruyne is off injured with a broken wrist.
Van Dijk's out for the rest of the season.
Yeah, all of that.
De Bruyne mash up. Everyone mash up.
You get me? Like Mane's injured.
That's United's best game. If everyone's
Mane's hairline's gone back further. Like one of those can't play. Like,
can't go back any further. But yo, I had the kids had the football match there, and in the car now they were talking. Yeah, they're having their little debates. Yeah, and they were saying, who is it over Pogba and De Bruyne?
20 seconds. Pogba and De Bruyne.
For me, different players, man.
For me, I'm saying Pogba.
As in, what's the question though?
Who's the better?
Who's a better player?
He's a better player. He is a better player, but does he do it consistently? No.
I think Pogba has better all-round attributes,
Yeah.
but if I was to pick my player who would want in the team to perform tomorrow, I'd go with De Bruyne.
You know what's mad? Yeah, because when you say that all-round attributes, like the balls Pogba can play, De Bruyne can play.
They can do it.
You feel what I'm saying?
They can do him.
De Bruyne's more consistent.
Yeah.
It's only the fact that he plays for the ops is why I'm going to say Pogba. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I think
it's real. I'm going to keep it funky.
I think why De Bruyne might edge is because De Bruyne's in a more complete team at the moment, innit? United's team's not set.
This is why I say Pogba, because he's in a not set team and he still does good things.
Who's a better passer?
Who's a better passer?
When De Bruyne has bad games, like the Champions League final, when he has bad games and that he goes missing, De Bruyne goes missing. Like,
yeah.
And when he goes missing,
yeah, but Pogba goes missing against Southampton and that. Like, you know what I'm saying? He goes missing against Southampton.
But that's the question. Who's the better passer? Because I've seen them both pass some balls.
I can't say that because I seen De Bruyne do some things with the ball where he went like this.
De Bruyne set my eyes that way. The ball's gone that way.
But then I seen Pogba do it the other way. And I was like,
they're both sick passers. They're both sick passers. But
I can't tell you.
You gotta name one, man. You naming?
Wow.
You know what? I'd say more Pogba.
Long
just
ball.
for the
Long ball.
That
He's
the
got
way
the
he
better
delivers
The long ball.
the way he delivers that long ball, just on a quick reaction, like whether it's be on a quick swivel, whether it be
Remember when he done that drill pass to flay in his chest? It was straight at him.
like that there
Like a shot.
with the right striker. It's game over. Boom, chest in.
that's why I think we're finishing second, because if he does that to Ronaldo, it's killer instinct.
Yeah.
That's what I'm just imagining. That's what I'm imagining. That's what I'm imagining. But you know,
What you say? That's the first goal against Newcastle, then, yeah.
Yeah. Sounds good to me.
Bless up, man. Bless up.
Bless.
60 bars next time,
Scousers
yeah?
are out.
Fire in the church.